I don't think anyone actually ate any yet.
I've been upstaged. I'm a bad thief, I guess.
Well, next time you gotta wear gloves.
I gotta get a gas mask. Does D&D have an equivalent of that, or do you just like wrap something around your face?
Oof. I'm just trying to think of wondrous items that might let you. There's something that in the what's it called? But it's basically like something that it lets you handle anything in the environment. Mostly, it's like toxins and poisons and stuff. But I would think that would be the most equivalent thing. But I think it's a ring of some kind.
Oh.
If I cast Cure Poison Food or whatever the hell that spell is called, does that work on poisonous mushrooms?
Maybe, but then they're just mushrooms. Because he did name off like they had some qualities to them, like like something went down, but something went up, and I can't recall off the top of my head what it was. Like if you ingest it, your was it intelligence? I can't remember what it was, but something went down, and then like your dex or something went up for a period of time. But I was gonna take them. I was gonna take them to like an apothecary or something and kind of figure out what they are.
You know,
And
damn. Actually, someone should ask me in character, maybe.
there you go.
You should talk to me about that in person. My character may have found, you know, a type of
LSD?
merchant that deals in that kind of stuff.
Ooh.
Oh, and I think I figured out my issue with my character sheet and all that. So I'm hoping this week goes a little smoother in terms of interactions.
Nice.
Yes. That is cool. Oh, I forgot to load into the site. The link
the
is
game's
not pinned.
paused.
It should be in the chat if you scroll up.
Oh, is it in the where?
Let's see. It's just a little bit above where like you guys posted what my character sheet should look like. It's like right. It's like right above that.
Oh, thank you. I did find it like right, and then you sent it. And I was like, beat me to it.
Wick is my new official babysitter to make sure I remember to attend.
Yeah, no worries. I got you.
Oh, I appreciate it so much.
Yeah, if I didn't have a calendar, I forget. Don't worry.
So we were dealing with mushrooms. Did we ever get out of the arena? I don't even remember what we were doing.
Yeah, we're in the underground sewer, if I remember, with rats.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I know how you guys got here from the arena. I just know you met these people there.
We literally
we went back
met them.
That's it.
Yeah,
okay.
like we got escorted to some side room, and I believe there's 3 of them that were there, and they basically asked us if we can help them with their infestation problem, and so we're in the sewers killing were-rats and giant spiders.
Oh, okay, so I have as much info as you, basically.
Yep.
To a degree.
As far as that.
I think they might have spelled it out a little bit more, but they didn't like go into great detail. So yeah, you're pretty much caught up.
What did you remember?
He explained it all, and I remember that happening now.
Oh, gotcha.
That or he fabricated a memory for me. That's always possible.
We are playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons, and both magic exists.
With memories.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Stay tuned for
Isn't
next
this
episode
our-
to find out if he remembers what he remembers. What was that?
I was having flashbacks to Monday, and I was like, somebody just passed out for some reason, didn't they? Oh no,
No, not today.
Bernie almost died.
Yeah. Darth
And we
disappeared.
lost Darko.
Darth.
Darth.
Darko is a whole different person. I don't think you ever met Darko. I don't know. I'm not interested if you met Darko. Anyways.
Darko.
No, there was a character named Darko, a real player.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Darko the Dark.
Nice.
Wait, we
was-
lost a member?
No. This is a guy way past. No, so he's in the Monday group, and one of them got disintegrated, but they call it plot armor, but they don't know what it is. Someone did die, just not the one that got disintegrated. And so they witnessed a not death, and then another player on the party got them vamped out to a whole different plane of existence. So they can't just come back with a step through the door. They gotta. So basically, two members of the party could have been lost. They lost one, but still
nice.
a loss.
It's okay. I ruined his plan, says Revenge.
He did though. He banished my fucking boss.
Oh shit! Nice.
So luckily, the boss had a minion that was beating everyone up. So that made up for it, because it wasn't even the boss who did all that stuff to the players. It was the guy. So
I got really lucky because I just accidentally clicked on that spell and I started reading it and I was like, "Oh, this could work."
And I failed. It happens. So with all that, speaking of such, we'll get to that. Today, you guys recently were informed that there seems to be some kind of infestation down below. You guys quickly came to follow said infestation, and you guys' simple job was this: clear the rooms along the way. You cleared no rooms, and then cleared this room. As you enter, you
Which,
find...
I believe it was already cleared when we got. Yeah, I believe it was already cleared when we got here, wasn't it? There was no one in there.
Okay, never mind then. It doesn't count. You didn't go into a room and you never cleared it. Point is, this is the first room you've entered since you've entered the sewer and left the initial room. Okay, you guys did a lot of walking before trying any doors. So you chose this door.
We had to check the perimeter.
With such, you guys are not dead, not dying, totally okay, except Oren.
Oh,
Oh yeah, and I summoned
Dead?
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles is somewhere in here too, yeah. Sprinkles is around.
whoa, I took a ton of damage. Oh my god. I need assistance.
There's like one of those what are the SWAT comps. I need help now. Medpack.
I need a medevac right now.
So, you guys are in a room with mushrooms of unique interest. The rest of the room seems to be vacant for the most part, but at least it's cleared. You guys have killed a handful of were-rats. You encountered some spiders that didn't want to let you go, that did let you go because, well, you killed it. I think you killed one. I think so. Yeah, something like
I think
that.
we killed both. We killed both.
Oh, yeah, you killed two. Yeah, you
Back.
killed two. Yeah, you killed two. You
I
killed
was
two
shooting with
massive
my
spiders.
crossbow and never hit anything.
Yeah, the spiders fucked you guys up. Base, are you up?
Oh, you were hitting things with that crossbow. It's just not what you were aiming at.
Yeah.
Oh, and that happened Monday also with another player in a bow. He KO'd himself before he died the first time with 42 points of damage to himself on a nat 1. So
Hell
be careful
yeah.
today.
Whoa.
This week's been a tough nat 1.
I feel like it's the Rangers or
42
You know.
points.
ranged people.
Yeah, he straight up gave me a big middle finger on stream and everything and was like, "That's for you, DM. Fuck you." He's like, and then I just KO'd myself. I was like, I love it. That's the best part of my day. So,
I have
Yeah.
to figure out how he did that much damage with a bow, though.
oh, he has an Angus bow, which is a legendary artifact weapon.
Made
That's
of beef.
Okay.
He picked it up when they did the Bernie shopping episode. And mind you, he is a ranger that has all this immense power and rumored to be the ranger Ted, but has 16 AC because every time he goes on a shopping episode and wants to buy armor, things get derailed. The last time he went to go buy armor, they bought him 10 pairs of underwear and one of them were brown for
Nice.
emergencies.
Wow.
He fed the brown ones to Necro, right? To Sprinkles or your guys' Wiggles friend here today. I think he ate the white ones and gave him the brown ones. I don't remember which ones you ate, Wiggles. or sprinkles, but you ate
Something
something.
like that.
So yeah, it always happens. So you can be very strong, but a glass cannon will always be your outcome. Diddle-dum. So, first room cleared. Magical mushrooms, you may gather them. We'll go over the details and the effects of what they could do later. At this time, the focus is, well, you think you killed all the were rats. You believe you've done the due diligence. You're not quite sure. You can either continue further down and investigate further, or turn back around and let them know you did the job.
Well, technically, that was to clear all the rooms, and this is the first room, so I don't think we've done what we were sent here to do yet.
Do you tell the
I
party that, or
agree.
are you telling the overbearing, omniscient gods of witness what the team has yet to achieve?
Well, if any of the party members audibly start to say, "Well, we're done," I would probably retort.
Got it. We have a retorter here. A retorter. It's him. He is the retorter. Whoa.
What was that?
Go work finished in time for the second retorter to arrive.
Nice.
Hello,
Hell yeah.
JP.
What up?
Glad you made it.
Speaking of glass
You
cannons,
made it.
think you're
So-
our only healer and somebody's done.
Yeah, we had a whole recap. Oren is at 2 HP. You guys are in the very first room of clearing the rooms. You think you've defeated the majority of the were rats at this immediacy.
Am I awake or am I passed out?
No, you're good. You're at 2 HP.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think Wick would want to keep searching. I'm not hurting anyway. Well, not much.
You Wick of the West.
Wick of the West.
Wicca, 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 wicca.
Yeah, if you're looking for healing, I don't got you.
It's okay, I got myself.
So what does the party do? Oh, that's because you triggered a bomb at the door. That's right. I remember what it was.
Yeah, you fucked.
You triggered a trap.
Is anyone in this? Does anyone in this party have identify?
Good
Negative.
question.
not
I guess
yet.
without being meta. Hey, does anyone in this party know how to identify what this ring does? It's growing and shrinking, so I know it's magic.
Where did you find that?
I don't even remember. It's just in my bag now.
Since I'm an enchanter, can I do it with advantage? Try to identify
You
it?
have identified it. It's a spell. I mean, you can stare at
No.
it if you want. You can give me an Arcana check, but it's not going to be the same as what he's asking at the end of the day. So that's fine. Yeah, you can do it.
Oh.
You can do it though. You don't know better.
I never know better. Oh, 18.
Okay. You look at it, and you see it pulsing. It kind of has this. You look at it, and you're like, "Well, it's a ring of shifting size, obviously." It's usually crafted from different types of braided silver, and it's enchanted with transmutation magic. When it's worn, the grower can use a bonus action to cause their body to grow or shrink within a certain limit. I'll go ahead and
I give
paste it
him-
into your ring for you. Just 1 second. Go ahead. You may tell him what you wish.
I explained that to him because I feel he should know.
Okay then. Thank you. He's just gonna look at it closely as it's kind of shifting.
I added some definition in there for you, and then I'm going to upset the name for you. Just 1 second.
In my inventory?
Yes, sir.
Oh, cool. It has a name. Whoa. It has a lot of stuff.
So that part is done. The rest of you guys do what inside this room?
Neat.
Well, on to next room, I suppose. Is there anything
Did
here?
we-
Yeah, did we search everything already?
Not really.
Yeah.
That's a better question.
Let's.
I mean, I think the next location we had to go is over here.
I will follow you after I search.
I just touched a mushroom and almost died, and I think that's where we stopped.
Yeah. Not to mention the giant firebomb trap that kind of made us skittish of just looking around places.
That's very true.
Man, I need a health potion so bad.
That is correct, right? DM.
Maybe not.
This was the last location we needed to go to according to our map.
No, this was your guys' hint. Like, told, hey, here's where you need to go, and blah 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 blah. And then there were other things to do along the way.
I know, but there was multiple arrows. I mean, I remember this arrow right here. I can see it still.
Yeah,
We
no,
could
yeah,
just
this
open
this
the
was
map
one
again, yeah.
one forced zone. Yeah. And then it also went north. So
My
Let me
lighting's so
see.
messed up. Everything's dark when I click on my character.
yeah, that's because you there's no light in the room. That's why.
I
Except the
have
mushrooms.
Oh.
dark vision.
Mhm.
It even seems dark outside the room, though. It's really weird.
Yeah, because there's no dark out there either. I think there's very little light throughout this. I mean, there's light, but there's like they're in pockets. They're all pockets.
Oh, it's because the door was
Oh.
shut. That's why. That's why.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Okay, hold
I
on.
see now.
If I'm gonna do
We
a
shut
quick
Wiggles outside.
No.
screenshot and I'll clarify the routes yet untaken.
Can I use control fame and wreath his sword or weapon in fire without burning him
Ooh,
so he can see? Eric.
No, I can see.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
dark in that room.
It was just that the door was shut, so I couldn't. Everything was dark.
Okay.
okay. So I'm gonna post a picture in the Discord. This is kind of where what you guys
Good so far.
got. Well, I guess you guys came from the dark gray area directly north of you. All that discovered is where you came from the room, and through the walls, into the pipe systems, to the sewers, and then you went right. But the red line pointing up is where you haven't gone, and then the question marks are things that are nearby undiscovered or unclear.
So we should look in here
That
No,
was
not at all.
clearly
Just letting you know
spiders.
what you haven't done.
and maybe here.
You don't have
I,
to.
s-
You could
I
just...
see those spider webs.
Yeah,
Right,
That's true.
right there.
I'll probably go. Let's go check
I mean,
out.
you only killed 2 spiders. I can't imagine what you would imagine 2 spiders to have created in their life before their death.
Oh, I'm sure there's more than 2. You guys go first. I'll be right behind you.
You see that there's an opening here and here.
I'll be right behind you, I say. Walking far away.
Man, I know there's a bunch we haven't explored.
Perception check!
This is why we're supposed to go.
I didn't put him there.
Wiggles and Sprinkles both flinch from PTSD from spiders.
That's all I give you. Just a little.
I'm gonna restart. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with Foundry. So
Understood. All right. So, perception for Boris. You look clear. Does anyone immediately follow him? Oh, Wick is behind him. Okay.
Yeah, I was behind him.
Has it been 10 minutes through the course of when we pretty much entered the sewer?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, then I would have spent my first rage already. So
Okay. Pew, 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 pew. As you look into the hall, you see that there's tons and tons and tons of web. You and Wick both witness the mass amounts in which there's definitely probably something in here. But in the very center of this hall, there seems to be a ever receding pathway.
Oh, that's gotta be nothing but good.
Right.
Are there lots of tracks around the that particular area, like to suggest that that's where everything's coming and going from?
No, nothing is tracking that anything is coming or going from there. I'm just saying you see it. As you guys go right there.
Oh, gee, landed right on us. Ow!
Impossible. Move to the side just so I can see you. You guys are going to go into a sneak attack, and then there's going to be a initiative.
You want me to stream for you?
Oh, if you could for Wiggles, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Wiggles,
Yeah.
that'd be awesome. Wiggles, what is your initiative? Tell me when you roll it.
Oh, hold on. Let me push that button.
What did they do? What
14.
Did they trigger?
We triggered some spider. He landed on her head.
Jeez.
Wick, you feel the spider grapple onto you as you're. Are you bigger than Boris? Now I'm curious. Who's taller between the two of you? I think it's
I'm a
Wick.
dwarf. I'm a dwarf, and he's a
Oh,
Goliath.
yeah. Okay, for sure. You're just a big ass. Yeah. You just look big in your image. For sure. Okay, just wanted to make sure. All right.
He's got a very generous profile picture.
Yeah, there you go. Wick, you immediately feel this thing clamp onto you for. It bites you.
Oof.
For 8 points of damage. The weight of the spider leans on you. It lands next to the two of you. What did you get, Wiggles?
14.
14. Safe and so well. Oren, I need your initiative, sir.
Oh, my bad. There we go.
Awesome. JP, when you load, oh, you already did. You didn't even got it. This is on it. Nothing stopping it. Wick, you got your con save. Da-da-da-dun. Surprise attack happened. The spider somehow surprisingly is going way, way, way last. And that puts our good friend Oren.
Okay, I'm just gonna go for the crossbow sneak attack.
Crit it.
Ah, not a crit.
That's pretty damn close, though.
Does
Nat
that
20
hit?
almost.
A 19 does hit.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah, pretty good.
God damn.
Yeah.
The name is now wicked.
He fires. 14 points.
Hell yeah.
Doesn't look hot, but
That
it
is my
still
turn.
stands. That was a great opener. Very well done. Very well done. That
See, I
brings
told
us
you I can use it.
to our one and only Sir, not logged in.
I know how to shoot straight.
Malmoros.
I just keep getting fucking kicked out of the fucking server, dude.
So you think for sure?
Is it just crashing, or does it say anything?
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
says, why did I get moved?
Oh, I was trying to help you out because you weren't in. Man, I don't know. Go back, whatever. Just watch it. I was just trying to help the guys.
I was here, right? You think I want to go in?
You're peeking.
Yeah, do it.
That seems stupid.
Wow. Ugh. I'm like one of those animes getting stabbed by a toothpick.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast from here because that'd be stupid to go in where they're trying to kill me.
Can't see them from where you are. So where are you going?
How can I not see them from where I'm at?
Because they're inside of a hall.
That's because there's I think a wall.
A wall,
here.
yeah. There's a whole
We
wall.
had to
There's
walk.
2 doors. Yeah.
We had to
That's
walk
why I was trying
around.
to help you out. I was trying to do
This
a
is
favor.
an opening.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
this is open right
You're
here, yeah.
exactly where I
Right
put
there.
you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you put me like somewhere right in direct contact of fighting. So I'm
Mr.
not
DM,
trying-
thank you for letting me turn out my friends. I'll just budge a little further this way.
Alright, whatever. I'm gonna open up my character on D&D Beyond app, I guess.
Okay, so you're gonna hit Eldritch Blast from 25 feet away. When you're ready. Wiggles, think about what you're doing next. You're also going to be up. Do you need me to move you? Because you currently also cannot see the enemy. I can put you right next to Malmoro since he's a good guide.
Yep.
Man, his character fits perfect between them.
Not what I wanted to do.
Boop, 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 boop.
22.
Damn.
8 damage.
How much? Sorry.
8.
One of their legs seems to like have, even though it's mostly that of a hydraulic, you see it's like dangling there with almost no control. This thing is lugging roughy, rough. Good, sir. Anything else, sir?
No. I'm good.
You got it. Whoa, wiggles.
Nat 20 to hit.
Damn.
Okay, what are you trying to hit him with?
My bow. I assumed you moved me into the doorway so I could shoot him with my bow.
Never would I ever put you in front of the doorway. I would never put a player of any degree, including a guy named Malmoros, in a doorway. That is such a silly idea. Why would a DM do such a thing? But you are within 25 feet, so you nat 20 a bow attack. I just had to defend all those DMs out there who would never endanger their players.
It's us. Because the spider landed on her
13
head.
damage total.
How much?
I don't think it rolled right, but it
15?
said 13 damage.
13? That sounds right for a level 2 player.
Okay.
He did like
That's a
freaking
shit ton.
17 to me.
Yeah, well, this isn't a level 2 player. This is a spider. Oh, when he shot you, you mean?
Yeah, when he shot me, he did like
Oh,
17
well,
points of
that's
damage. I was like, God
because, you
damn.
Player, P damage, that hits hard. That's called piercing, true piercing. You see the spider collapses. You guys hear from within. What do the 2 of you inside do and the rest of you outside say as there is potential noise, but there's a chance to flee?
I will now take a look up at the ceiling and see if there's any more coming down from above.
There are so many eyes glistening off of a light that is so hard to capture. There is only chances that the rest of them yet to fall.
Approximately how many eyes?
I divide that by 8.
Whoa. Now I need a perception check. Okay, now we're getting into serious information. I thought I was very descriptive. See, if Malmoros wasn't here, guys, y'all would have been in some trouble. Malmoros, at 13, you see another set for sure. It's hard to say. Oh, Boris is like, there's a bunch of them. Boris is like, there's too many.
There's so many.
Oren and
Hey,
Malmoros, you feel like there's for sure one up there that's in view. The rest of you guys,
We're
Wick and Boris are like, there's a ton of them. You guys are like, we got touched, we're running. Like, they got the chilly willies. They're
They
scared.
forgot the spiders had 8 eyes.
Yeah, they forgot everything. They're like, now fuck this. It fell on us. Like,
Exactly.
so
Hell
do you guys run out? You know for sure there's another one up here. There could be more in the room that you might not be able to see, but there is for sure another one up here that's obscured. So you guys are out of initiative at this time because they are not attacking. They were observing your actions with the one that chose to eat you guys, and they already watched 2 die. Then they watched a 3rd die, so they're starting to
Yeah,
get a picture.
they see what happens when they mess with
For
us.
Wick and Boris, you guys believe otherwise. Do you stand inside saying "Come at me," or do you run out?
Oh no, this is pleasant in here. I'm gonna start with eyes kind of to the ceiling. I'm gonna start pressing to the center real quick.
Okay. Wick, do you watch him go on without you?
I'd take a second before I jump in.
How
But
far
I keep
away
a
is
there-
decent pace.
How far away is who? Boris and Wick?
the spider?
Oh, the spider probably about 45, 50 feet.
So I could Eldritch Blast it again.
Yeah, if you wanted to, a disadvantage off the ceiling.
Disadvantage off the ceiling?
Because it's like obscured. You kind of see the glint of its eye. It's not something that you see its full structure to within the room.
Can I? Is there a flame nearby I can control and
There's
bring
no
light
flames
into the room?
inside. Oh yeah. There's like a torch right above you. Can control flame.
9.
Is there a... You fire a 9. Misses. I actually thought that would have hit, but it didn't. Your fire, is there a range dispersion in the spell description? Does it say you can only move it 5 feet from you? Or does it say you can throw it as far as you want around the world until it comes back to you?
Like Omni-Man.
Expand the flame 5 feet. Instantaneously extinguish. Double or halve the brightness. Cause simple shapes. Apparently, I can't move it at all, which is silly.
Well then, we have gotten that part done. No, the answer is no. You cannot do that. Wicked. You cast Armor of Agathis. Wonderful. Anything else you do?
I'm gonna start following boards now.
Okay. The rest of you guys outside the room. Do you guys follow them in? The spiders that spider is actively watching them. It is just not attacking them.
I'll follow from the outside.
Do I see the spider?
What's up here? Yeah, I'll put it here, but technically it would be at disadvantage as it's hard to see.
I'll take another
I'm
close
gonna
look. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna stay at the door because I can hit the whole room.
Okay. Boris, you take a peek inside. Give me a perception check as you lean over and tilt your little on head toward the opening. Yep. That's a directional way in which one can travel, and it goes somewhere in which could possibly be another room that has to be cleared. In fact, we're in a room that might have to be cleared. But that's a lot of webs and maybe more spiders to clear. But I'm not going to get into too much details because I only rolled a 10.
That is a good point. We are here to clear rooms, and there's a spider up in the ceiling.
We're here to clear the room up here. The opposite direction.
Wait, this isn't part of what we were hired to do?
No.
Oh,
Do they give us specific rooms?
you may
Yes.
have changed my opinion on this then.
They gave us a map to clear the room we cleared, and then a room all the way north east.
Okay. So we're just doing
Only
extra.
those 2 rooms? That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
We're giving them bonus rooms at this point.
I mean,
Yeah.
it'll give us bonus gold.
Yeah, we got them. And the spiders, too. Spiders? What spiders?
So many spiders.
All right.
Unless you guys really want to explore that direction, I think if
Perception check again from Wick, Wiggles, Wiggles, and Orin.
Perception. There we go.
if Malmorose said that out loud, I think
Hell yeah. I'm
Orin's definitely gonna start edging towards Malmorose because he wants to leave too. He's at 2 health.
Yeah, and we got a man almost down, so
Guys here.
let's stick with what we came here to do.
Don't you think there will be more people here to catch us? I was going to bite one of them if they came closer to the brain. Wait, what is that? Maybe they're at the spiderlings. Hold your ground. Wait
Someone hears something. Orin, specifically, you hear almost all of that. Somewhere coming from immediately to the left of you. Wick, you hear a lot of murmuring coming from the sewers immediately behind you.
I think I hear some rats in there.
Yeah, I heard something.
It kind of sounded like they were going to ambush us.
We should ambush them first.
I think they're going to try to ambush us. We should ambush them first.
I got good ears.
All right, throw the explosive barrel now.
You just see 3 rare rats run around the corner. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh no, my bluff doesn't work now.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Oh. I'm stuck under this dead spider.
You
There
decided
you
to
go.
trip under the spider. That ain't my fault. Don't come blaming me.
What a roll. Oh no.
Are we doing an ish?
Rolling.
No,
Oh, no.
the rolls are bad.
Are we doing an ish or?
Yeah, it's initiative, yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
they
okay.
can't all get one.
They
18.
Get pretty close.
Jeez, yeah, me. Oof. Wow, one guy's here to shine. The one that started the rally, he was like, "We go first." This is literally an ambush on each other. I love it. No one was prepared, but the one who started it. Wiggles, what did you get? Sorry.
18.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Dun-dun-dun. However, you go second. The were-rat starts. Ba-da-bum-bum. Ironically, the one in front too. This is so fitting. I love it.
Now they're currently above us, right?
Oh, they're in the pipes next to you, right behind.
Oh, they're
you.
in the pipes. I got you.
That's probably why your guy does see him, but you see them, yeah. But you hear them in the pipe right there. They run up to Wick, and they're going to swing their short sword. Oh, opening strong. This man can play. Hitting Wick's Achilles heel. Oh, for Max.
Jesus.
Damage. Oh, my God.
Are you okay?
You just see Wick get cut. Oh, wait, he has the armor. That's 5. So, you have, what, 5
That 5
HP
is
left,
gone.
right? You have 5. You literally would have
Add 9 plus 5, whatever the hell that would be.
14.
14.
Who knows?
Take it out. No, take it out then. I took 14 out.
Who knows?
My untell's only a 12. Such witchcraft as numbers.
Get a calculator.
Okay, so yeah, you go down, dude. I got you. Holy crap! The were-rat just showed up to play. Wick, how would you describe you falling to it, a were-rat?
I'll fall right on the were-rat.
Okay, you just before them. You're gonna make a deck save. See if they dodge the massive body at disadvantage because you're so big. They get squished. I'm going to give them. Go ahead and give me. What's your health dice? D12s.
Yeah.
And how many health dice do you have right now? 2.
Oh no,
Just the 2.
a fighter would be
yeah.
a fighter would be a D10.
D10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, but you got sorry, but you add your you don't add your Constitution to that, do you?
No. Just so go ahead and give me a D10 as cool. Colossal damage as you crush this guy.
Nice.
You squish. It's a rat. They're a little bit squishier than
you,
you,
right?
Huh?
This-
Oh, and 5. Oh, the armor does the same. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Thank you.
Nice.
I think with this band of people, we gotta get really accustomed to the armor Agathis spell. We got
Alright,
so many warlocks.
That's true. I'll have to make like a special macro figure. Start fucking with some advanced foundry stuff on the side, and it's been pretty fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Wick. Just you guys all see just Wick.
He's taking a
There's
little
2
dirt,
more right behind. One looks a little beat up. The other behind him doesn't look as dirty. And we go to Wiggles. Wiggles, you and Sprinkles are. I'm going to say you can't see the one beneath Wick at this time because Wick is so big. You do hear him beneath there, but you don't have a clean shot. However, the other two are 20 and 25 feet.
Sprinkles runs up to the one that's 20 feet and attacks. And then I attack the one that's 25 feet if I have a shot.
All right, Sprinkles runs up. Go for Sprinkles.
What does Sprinkles roll?
You got shit.
He rolls a d20 to attack.
Yeah, that's very true. D20 plus 2. That was a good answer.
Oh, fuck. 5.
Yeah, well, we're not going to discuss damage for obvious reasons there. So Sprinkles goes in. Missing. And then you fire at the other one further back.
Yep. 22 to hit.
Contact.
9 damage.
Nice. He like limps forward, but shows that he kind of is bleeding.
I don't suppose I can drag Wick backwards.
If you had an action.
Oh, it takes an action. I just have a bonus action and movement. I'll stay there and try and. I think I have the most health out of the rest of the party.
Until I nat one.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Good soon. Or you see Wick just collapse out of nowhere. You heard a were-rat arrive. Something happened in front of Wick. Wick fell. A were-rat screamed, and there are 2 more were-rats behind them. You see Wiggles attack. 1 succeeds, 1 fails. 2 are still standing.
Would I be able to shoot past them?
Past 2.
My allies.
Yeah, but if you get a 1, you hit the first person in front of your trajectory.
Which is bound to happen.
I know that's
Okay, Wiggles did it to me.
Yeah,
you just see
I
Wiggles.
deserve
Wiggles
it.
already down. He's already ducking.
I'm gonna shoot towards this guy then. No one's in front of me. Except for Wick.
You pivot. You point at Wick. I'm sorry, Wick.
Right at his head.
Execution.
Oh no!
Oh,
Why
God.
did they do this? Why? Why am I like this?
I'm calling loaded dice.
Wait. Who is he shooting at?
He was shooting this way at this one down here, so he could totally shoot Wick or blow a
Right
combust in his
there.
face. Both could
You
happen.
shoot the person that's not even moving at your feet.
And it's just because he teased about it. So I need you to flip a coin. Okay, you have a choice. You either do a 50-50 or you roll a percent die and do a 70-30. What do you think your odds are better with?
There's that damn math again.
I don't know.
Can I use a reaction and take the arrow for Wick so he doesn't die?
Depends on what he rolls. It depends on who the target becomes.
Is it /R or R/?
Slash R
Let's find out.
space.
It's /R.
Your foot slips forward. Wiggles, you have to roll a dexterity of 16 or higher to put yourself in the way of the shot.
Okay, what do we got? Fuck. 9.
You slip. He slips. We all slip, and the arrow hits Wick.
I tried. I tried
Okay.
really hard.
You tried. Good job, man.
He's my babysitter. He's not allowed to die.
Failures. Dun, 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 dun. Or anything else you want to announce to the team, like a customs scenario?
No, he's just gonna say sorry and step back a little bit.
When are we all honestly going
Fireball,
to take
end it all.
I was gonna say, when are we all gonna honestly take a step back and be like, is this guy like a plant? Is this guy like
Who is he?
Yeah, he
he
killed himself,
really doesn't like Wick.
killing us.
Boris, what do you do as you witness this fumble?
Just
okay, so
chaotic.
the were-rat's currently underneath Wick, correct?
Yeah, one is you could see it from your point of view for sure.
Okay. Well, let's see. I gotta get accustomed to. I'll go ahead and.
You hit yourself. Oh, that was raging. Just kidding.
Yeah. So
Looks so
I'm gonna
aggressive.
I'll step over that guy and get into the thick of it over here. Can I? Well, I think I would go for the one that's up and available because the other one's kind of under Wick, so I'm not really as concerned about him just yet. So I'm going to attack this one. Let's see. I don't get any. So 14 or 19, I guess total.
19 would make contact.
Okay. Go. Oh, and I'm shoot. Did it add? It didn't add my +2 for my rage, did it? So it would be this +5. Oh, and then the good thing I can re-roll because of my one weird ability. So let's try that.
My one weird ability.
There it is.
Yeah, I feel better.
Nice.
That +5, so 11.
That plus numbers that I have. You do 11 points of damage.
Oh, yeah.
It's spitting up. He's not looking hot. He's hanging on.
Apple.
And that's all. That's all I got this round.
He didn't call it out. Sorry. You have topple, so he would have to do a check or be.
Crap! I forgot about that.
And because we were teaching you, he will. What is the? Is it a con?
Is that something you have to say,
Yeah.
or does it just happen?
Yeah,
with victory?
Honestly, I don't know. I haven't read the DM's guide
Yeah.
because I'm like, I really don't
Like, it
give
should
love.
just happen.
I'm a DM,
Yeah,
but I feel like
it comes with
I feel like if I
mastery.
have to just kick in your features without you telling me, it's like maybe you didn't want to topple them.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, no, I would have wanted. I'm just getting used to the new rules where you like melee gets a lot more cool stuff this time around.
It really does. It's super.
No, I'm
badass.
sorry. We said, as you heard me, maybe you didn't want to topple him. I don't understand where you didn't hear the Jedi suggestiveness there. Okay, so what is it? A deck save or a con save? I don't know.
It's a con save.
Thank you so much. I'm going to WonderCon to do 2024 rules, and I don't know them, guys. Here we go. 10. I don't know what the save was.
What would the save be? Would it just be 8 plus my strength? Which would be 11?
Let's see what mine
say?
is.
Why can't
It says
I-
Constitution
It
saving
says 8
throw,
plus
8
the
plus-
ability
yeah.
modifier used to make the attack roll and your
Yeah.
proficiency bonus.
Oh, so that plus
Much
2. So yeah,
That's a lot.
it's a bit more. So he would have
It's definitely
toppled.
more than what you did.
All right, beautiful. He's down. Come on. That your turn?
I'll move up to address this guy. But yeah, that's all I can do at this point.
You got it.
Thanks for not killing me.
He gets it back up. Dusts himself up. Throws himself at you. Misses.
Bring it!
What are you?
The other one is right after. And he slips in here. He goes, he's flesh! He goes in for a bite. Ugh. No fun. 2 were rats training
Better-
on 1 character.
He
Wick.
better kill himself.
It all
Was that a 1?
stands here.
Or
Oh, but it was with
seven?
advantage. He got a
Is
7.
that advantage? Yeah, is that advantage? So,
Damn it.
Yeah, good try. Good sir. It all comes to this, man. You need higher than a 10.
At least.
Nice. There's like a fart. There it is. Melmrose.
But he's good, right? On a crit.
He didn't crit. He rolled a 17.
It's a crit, isn't it? Oh, it's a pass. I see.
Yeah, it's green
man.
for a pass. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so confusing.
I know. I said the same thing. I think I could change the color. I think if I do like a little snippet thingy, but I just haven't fucked with it. But I do want to do that because that shit drives me nuts. Maybe
Could you
yellow
make it
should
blue?
be crit. Oh, blue. Okay, blue will be crit. Fine.
And
Whatever.
red will be death.
Malmoros, a man who is just that.
Hates that he has to use his pack magic to fucking save Wick.
I hate this way. Why do I have to use my pack magic?
Why'd you have to get shot with an arrow, damn it?
Twice.
Who knows how that happened?
Did anyone have eyes?
Yeah.
Can we
Orange-
roll that tape?
Yeah.
So many
Orin's
of
like,
us
"What
here with
is,
arrows.
is anyone going to help this man?"
So I'm just gonna squeeze through here on the side, I guess. And use my action to stabilize Wick.
Like you are stabilized. The goblin beneath you is like,
And I'm gonna run back away a little bit.
you got it. All right. Goblin beneath him goes for a react. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine he crits.
I could imagine that being
Your
hilarious.
Achilles ankle as he walks away as a reaction at disadvantage. Double 20s. Just kidding. All right, Melmoros, you step back. With that, it is the were-rat's turn. He is stuck underneath the poor guy here. He is first going to try to get out. Nope. But he is going to try to, at disadvantage, swing at this poor dragon.
Jesus.
What is... his AC is wrong. Hold on. What's your dex modifier, sir? Or your...
5.
What do you use for casting?
What do I use for casting?
Yeah.
As a ranger.
That's a really good question.
Should be wisdom if it's a ranger.
Okay, then wisdom.
Yeah, I still hit him. But its AC is 15. Alright. Just gets a little nick there. It is going to do nick damage of 7. Man, these guys are high rollers. That's it. Wiggles. You see a little blade appear from underneath Wick. And
Did he
slice.
take suffocation damage?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's slipping out, but I'll give him a con. He's okay. He got some good air.
I'm gonna. Fuck, I don't know.
I'd say
just
I'd say step to the side so they don't get shot by this next round.
I don't know. I have bad luck too. I'm gonna stand on top of Wick, so I can't shoot him no matter what I do.
That's how that works. But
I do inquire the thoughts of some of these things. Wick, you take step damage. Trample.
What's their AC? Does a 12 hit?
Who?
The one.
Oh, yeah.
The farthest one away.
That? Yeah.
they might
Okay,
do
so
the
I'm
same.
almost guaranteed to hit these guys. 10 damage. And then Sprinkles, of course, attacks the one in front of him. So he can't fight Wick on accident.
They're all barely hanging on by threads here, guys. Threads.
What about Sprinkles?
Why do I gotta roll them? I told you to roll a d20.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta attack with them, man.
I'm trying to watch the stream. I'm getting confused. What was it? 14 to hit.
That's
What's his damage?
D6 plus 4. Should be enough flat, but go on. Get it out.
5.
Dead. Orin. Oh. Well, you shot somebody. At least.
I technically did some damage in this fight. So this guy is still alive, right here.
Yep. He's like prone. So it'd be disadvantage to shoot.
Okay, so if I look at
And the other
Wick,
one's
how is he okay?
He's stabilized.
Okay, I don't think I'm going to shoot. I'm just gonna stab it with my sword. Hopefully I don't roll a 1. He's going to run up around Wiggles and stab at it quickly.
There you go.
What does Vex do?
The next...
Woo!
what is it? Hold on.
Totally redeem yourself.
It's like the next attack is at advantage, I think.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah.
Where do you read the description of Vex?
Wait, your rapier is silvered, so does it do bonus damage against were creatures?
I would assume so.
DM.
For me, I just like hover over my weapon and it tells me what Maul does. I have no idea why Maul does. I mean, Topple.
When you score a critical hit with it against a creature that is shapeshifted, the weapon deals an additional die of damage.
That's the alchemy process that bonded silver to this magic weapon. I don't think that's the Vex ability.
No, I was talking about what silver does.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
You're asking if it does bonus damage to creatures.
I'm trying really hard to kill these things before we all die.
Are we that threatened?
You're at 2 health. Wick is down.
Well, yeah. Okay.
I don't know how the other guys are doing.
Okay.
They seem okay.
I'm at full health, but if I get it close enough to melee, I'm at a severe disadvantage.
Oh well, I ran up and stabbed it pretty good by the damage roll.
DM, you there? We
Oh,
lost.
I didn't realize. Oh, I had no idea you couldn't hear me this entire time. Wow.
Are you talking? I thought you walked out of the
Oh
room.
no!
Yeah.
No, I guess what happened was that a phone call was coming in through all my iDevices, and I ignored it, and it took away my freaking mic, whatever. Anyways, so as I was saying, you guys are very on par with what you guys have discussed amongst yourselves. I had read Vex like 5 times, and no wonder nobody
Yeah, I didn't hear a
I was
damn
like, why do
thing.
they keep asking what it is? Like, I'm telling you what the fuck it is, guys. Like,
The next attack is at
at
advantage, right?
advantage.
Yeah, so I was right.
If you didn't know that from me, that's bullshit. Okay. So, Boris, you see one immediately in front of you, hanging on by threads, and the one in front of, underneath Wick and before Orin, still hanging on. That dude's still breathing, decently.
Okay, I'll go ahead and take the one in front of me then.
For like a dance, do you put your hand out and like teach it the cha-cha or something?
I guess so.
Well, Boris stands there and he swung an axe. No one saw it though. I think we're all still waiting for it to go somewhere. Any bonus action or movement?
I'll use my bonus action to maintain my rage since I missed.
You use your bonus action to maintain your rage, and it is then going to try to bite you again. He's sad, but he does have multi-attack. He's going to use his short sword and try to shank you with it. Damn! As he
He
goes to
stabs
pivot,
himself.
he stabs. You guys all hear, everyone that's close, everyone but Malmoros would hear a somebody just got shanked. Somebody is probably taking serious damage. You all look toward Boris. You see a blade put against his chest from the point of view in which you all have. And then you see the were-rat fall. Boris standing there with a little palm print of red against his tummy. Wick, you are stable. That means you don't have a turn. Thank you, Malmoros, for skipping my turn. Malmoros. Just kidding. Wick, in your dream state of death or not, do you get the prices right? There are 3 things before you, Wick, as you float there in a void of unknown announcements. You see a great beach with, we'll go with blurred visions of the perfect women. And then we have the underworld, where the heat is right, and it'll never be too hot in the jacuzzi. Where would you say you would have chosen?
Easy.
Do we roll to decide?
Sure. What do you want me to roll?
A d20. I'm just curious if you would have died. Done. Dead and dead. You knew it. Gosh, Melrose, thanks for saving our guy here.
Hell yeah.
I was going for like records of earliest kills, and then I was with your death because it was in front of Melrose. I was going to start a death log in my Discord. And with it, I was like just going to start going on hunting sprees and purposefully go and start killing players.
Like all the DMs in the last place.
Oh no! You know what's so funny? I only bring it up because one of them added me. The last person to join our Discord is a member of their group still. He
nice.
was a member of our original Strixhaven group and left before the break because of other scheduled plans in life. And he ended up joining Ken for, I guess, a 4-year homebrew. And it just ended. I guess he was watching our stream and then added me and then all this stuff. And he was telling me all these things. So it just was fresh in my head. But yeah, so they keep reaching out. Anyways, Melmarus, you move forward.
I assume it's just normal because he's prone, but
I mean, it's an advantage. He's prone. He's not like he'll have his body is revealed.
alright, fair enough. I'll take it.
Spare me! You hit him.
You should definitely capture him.
He's dead.
Easy to capture.
Thank you for saving me. Please, don't. Just not me. Those other 2 are dead already.
He's still hanging on by a.
Is this damage right, though?
I don't know. You tell me. It's your guys' characters. I don't know what the fuck they do.
I just want to make sure. Yeah, probably right, I guess. I just... Was I supposed to...
You know how character creation works with me? You guys, if you give me
Yeah,
a
no,
bad
that's right,
paragraph
that's
and it
right,
doesn't
that's
sound good,
right.
I know you don't know your character. That's all it is.
I was just looking at my charisma, that's all. Yeah. I was making sure it was using my charisma, that's all.
Yeah, because you licked your long sword before you attacked because you didn't say anything, and I'll allow licking to be charismatic. So, yeah, you did 3 plus your 6 to do 9 points.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So I didn't actually hear it. Did the silver do any damage extra to the were creature?
Only on a
because of
critical.
Silver? Oh, okay, only on a critical. Cool.
And it's sapped, so...
It's what?
No, it's sapped right now. I was just letting the DM know.
Cute. Gotcha. Cool. Thought. It's not even gonna attack you guys next round. You just spared his life. Anyways, not your turn anymore. Or you still got something going on?
I got nothing going on.
Good. He goes.
Yes. Or spare. And I will spare.
You see that upon Wick, he has one of his claws pressed against his body. And you understand that he's not threatening death. He's threatening something that some consider worse. And he looks toward Melrose. And then he looks to Orin.
And he goes, that's all I want. Just me spare. He spare. Other two dead.
What's to say you won't go grab more of your rat friends and finish the job?
I flee, you flee. They come, you gone.
But we got business down here.
Flee business. Swiftly business. You decide. My friends, not close. You killed many. But I go. He go. You killed. He shrugs.
Oh, Wick, do you want to be immune to fall damage?
You can't talk to Wick.
I mean,
Stop it.
he has every right to try to run away.
You know, I want to say, just if Malmoros, on the player level, the DM gave the keys of the Phyrexians to Nivea. And unless the party of Strixhaven finds you and convinces that they will turn them off or do good with them, you will not give them back. So they got a problem ahead of them.
Oh yeah, freaking yeah. He would not give it to them.
So that's their next problem right
He
now.
didn't
That
trust
or the
them.
4.
He didn't trust them at the start.
Oh, they know. They've been talking about it forever. They're like, it's this fucking bird's fault. God damn it. He's the one that took it from Shio because Shio's fault for making it as a whole story. Anyways, so do you guys let him go or do you kill him? Or do you try to kill him? It's Wiggles' turn next.
I said he has every right to try to run away.
He's not trying to run. He is holding Wick as a hostage in his understanding. Wiggles, it is your turn. You choose what you're going to do against this poor rat. He has... He can and will harm Wick if he is harmed. Or will try to. I'll put it that way. He's made it very clear.
And he's still trapped underneath Wick, correct?
Mhm. Which is what
so-
kind of gives him the advantage is that, like, this is...
Yeah.
Like, you guys could argue with me all you want, but this dude has the advantage in this scenario.
Yeah.
Well, I say we let him go. What do you guys say?
Yeah, like I said, he can attempt to go all he wants. As soon as he
You know,
leaves my range.
You know, I remember when we all first met, the DM used to say things like that all the time. You can attempt to do whatever you want.
I'm just saying, if he leaves my vicinity,
I might itch my nose.
just saying. Malmoros will not say anything.
He doesn't move, but it is Wiggles' turn. Wiggles, do you do anything?
Spare Wick. It's not worth the headache later. Get out of here. Run fast.
Oh, he's stuck under Wick. So you say that as you say run fast as literally his legs are missing in all visual sense. Or what do you do as you see Wiggles tell a guy who is stuck under a giant to run?
I am going to tell the party we're probably going to have to try to actually pull him off first. And he's gonna lean down in an attempt to start pulling Wick off of him.
So you lean to attempt in your weakened state. I would say that it's a disadvantage using strength just because you do have 2 HP. You are not feeling the best.
He is expecting his teammates to join in.
Boris,
But
you
yeah,
have the opportunity to join.
what am I
It
rolling?
That'd be
would be a
strange.
strength. It would be a strength at disadvantage if you're by yourself. But if
I
Boris,
check.
yeah, but if Boris helps you, it'll be flat.
Okay.
I guess I can give it up. I'll help. I was gonna wait. All right.
So you head probably on this side.
Okay.
Well, so it'll be you are helping Orin. So Orin, go ahead. At flat strength.
My strength is bad.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
good.
good. That's good. You lift enough. As you lift it, you see the were rat.
My legs. They're free.
He looks to you, Orin, and he pulls out his blade and swings.
Oh, you ass.
Brutal.
Missing. Stink! Totally missing, and he goes to run. The only person
Can
with
I
an
use my
attack of
reaction to
opportunity-
shoot him?
The only person with an attack of opportunity is Malmrose.
Ah,
Oh, he gets him. I
nice.
was really hoping he'd get past. I was like, that would be so bad if you got past and ran away. I was really hoping I'd knock out Orin and then get away, but it's okay. It was played right. He's like,
that would have been so
Yeah.
awful.
That's the exact reason I didn't want to give up my spot because I knew he was
I
going
was
to try to
like,
run that
I
direction.
know,
I know,
I
but
was
like
willing to risk it.
we
I
had
was,
to
but
pick him
that
up,
was so
right?
good. That was so good. Damn it! I only
It's
needed-
perfect.
I knew we couldn't trust them.
Very good, very good. No, you guys did great. Combat is
Yeah.
over.
Who would have
check all
thought the rat
bodies.
would double on his word?
Can
Give
I
me an
use my
investigation
medical to
check.
try and heal Wick? Wick. Medicine.
Okay, that's cool.
I could rub some of these mushrooms I picked earlier on the wound to see if that helps.
Okay. Sorry, I'm a little confused. You were trying to do what wiggles? I understand where we were going with the rest of it all and everyone else, but wiggles, what were you actually
Medicine to
trying
help Wick so he's not so low on health. Banding him up or something.
He's still down. He's not up at 1 or anything. He's just at 0. Not
He's
9.
stabilized, yeah.
Sorry,
I don't have any spell slots left.
investigation. That's not my fault. Your investigation check. Can you also give me a D100, Melmoros, please? As you loot the bodies, you see that there's rusty swords. One of them has a scimitar. Nothing fancy. You see that there's about 10 bolts of fair condition that you could gather if you wish to. If anyone uses crossbows or crossbolts, I apologize.
Sure. How many?
There's 10.
5
Sorry.
or 10.
Thank you.
And then you also find 1 second. 6 silver pieces.
These guys are holding silver and they're were rats? They should have been just taking fat damage all day long.
It was in one of a pouch. They robbed somebody they didn't know. You find a odd lump of hair that must have been a trinket of their own, and you find a small, very, very, very carefully shaved slice of moldy cheese.
I'll take it all.
All right. As you do,
How much silver? You said 5?
6 silver pieces.
6 silver. Another D100?
Sir? No. I was looking at what you rolled. 15. Sorry. Nothing. Just all of that. That's all. That's what we got. All right. So that's where you are.
Give the bolts to Orin. And
Thank you.
take all their weapons. You said scimitar and what?
Short swords.
None of them silvered, huh?
None of them.
14
Two
investigation.
short swords and 1 scimitar?
Correct. The scimitar is in less than ideal shape.
That's fine. It doesn't matter. It'll sell eventually.
So what do you want to do?
And so Boris is still out. Oh, not Boris. Wick. Wick is still out. Oof. Let's see.
You guys just see this big ass cloud giant laying on the floor.
Yeah, we got to get him back on his feet. Probably need some rest. You two aren't looking so good.
Really hard to talk around. Sorry, Wick, do you snore? I imagine you snore.
Yeah, I definitely snore.
We can get him up on his feet. Maybe get him. Give him some rest. Let him get his wind back, and maybe he'll proceed if he's feeling better.
I agree, but how do we get him back on his feet?
Let's see. I could try and see. I'll do a. Would that be like a grapple, or would that be just like just kind of try and like get him on my back, and I can try and carry him?
Can I ritual cast cure?
Yeah, with your strength, you're not the weakest, but god damn, is a cloud giant against a dwarf just fucking
I
funny.
know. But the visual will be great if this works.
The
Yeah,
tugboat.
go ahead and roll me an athletics.
And technically, I'm still raging, so I think I get a. Do I get advantage?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
He's mad he has to do this.
I can't ritual cast cure wounds.
You guys all see Boris pick up Wick in this just. Wick's nose is like Boris's side face in the sense of literal perspection. Like you try to like look at Boris in a serious manner, but you see Wick's just nostril if you're on the left side. And then if you look on the right side, you see this massive bicep. Like it's I'd say 87% of Wick's body is dragging. And it's like Wick fell asleep on a really shitty pillow on the couch at a bad angle, and he's slowly sliding, increasingly worsening his neck situation for when he wakes. But Boris does it. You, at 10 feet, a turn can shuffle.
All right. So now the question is: do we take him back to where we began, or do we just take him to this one room we just cleared out?
I say back.
Okay. Then, in which case, if we get ambushed,
I'm standing at the back, so I get hit first.
there you go. All
You
right.
want to
So
trade with me?
I'm gonna give you 10 crossbow bolts, dude.
I'm going to go get a beer while you guys come up with the hey DM, this is how we do it. I'll be right back.
I guess it's not too far back to where we started.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think we need the extra 3 guys to pull guard while we do this.
Did you
No.
complete the trade, or I got kicked out?
No, it
before?
said one of the people was disconnected.
Yeah, I disconnected. That's some bullshit.
No.
Try again.
Pain.
Alright. I'm trying to do everything right, man.
But thank you. You actually had the real item crossbow bolts. I had a fake item called crossbow bolts in my inventory that I just made out of text.
Oh yeah, you can get the compendiums and pull any items.
I know, I'm just lazy.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm just saying like it's in game too, so if you needed stuff.
I accepted it. I think on your side you just have to accept.
I already did accept it.
Oh, it says.
Interesting.
Oh.
It's like
Uh-oh.
thinking right now. Maybe he's got trade fucked up.
It's okay. I'll pull it from the thing and just say you gave it to me.
Alright. Alright, close. Trade
Wait,
close.
which tab was this in again?
So if you go to the compendium packs.
Oh, I was in the wrong one. I thought it was rollable tables. There we
And
go.
then you go to
Items.
items shared.
Yeah.
You can find them.
Thank you.
Yep. And I will get rid of my crossbow bolts.
I want fancy walloping crossbow bolts.
Yeah, I was about to tell him. Oh, I like confined as a +2 long swords or short swords.
I wasn't keeping track of how many bolts I've shot, but it's definitely a lot because I've hit you guys a lot. So I'm just gonna say I have like 15 now. With the 10 you gave me.
Oh, you probably pull some out of people too. You know.
Yeah,
Sure. I'll say I have 20 then.
I was gonna say it probably wasn't the wisest deal to give him more ammo.
Actually, pretty good point. Yeah. Yeah. I do pretty decent with my sword.
Oh yeah,
But
He's
for
like
some
clobbered
reason, when
with
I
the sword.
shoot the crossbow, it just everything goes to everything just goes fucking chaotic.
I think you have some kind of post-traumatic stress from something in your past where you just can't make the shot. And you just
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
I assume
Um,
at this point we need to
You're right. You
leave.
need a commercial break. That's great that you mentioned that. Can everyone see my camera? Wonderful. I want your guys' opinion. How cool of an idea is this as a giveaway sticker at WonderCon?
I can't see anything.
it's
can't see
yeah, I
QR
see
code
it.
with your face on it. It's pretty
It
dope.
looks
Yeah,
good. What
QR code with my
funny.
face on it. Exactly.
I love it. That's awesome.
That's good.
Right?
Yeah.
Just give it out as a sticker, right? You know, like as
Hell
a
yeah, I'll take
DM.
it.
Just give everyone a QR code with my face on it. Like, come on. Anyways, sorry.
They're
I
gonna
just
be like, "What the hell's this? I don't want a sticker."
everyone wants a sticker when they're at your table. Trust me. They're like, "You're the best DM ever. Thank you for such a great time." Even if they didn't have fun, they're gonna lie. So accept it, right?
I'm gonna go to your table now and then not lie.
Please do. By the way, I know a few of you like Oren over here is a local. If you happen to be in the Anaheim area during WonderCon this weekend, I will be out there. So reach out.
Yeah.
Oof. Actually, I'm heading that way 2 weekends from now. So, damn.
Well, I'm still locally in the area, nonetheless. What do you guys do with the big guy?
All right.
If someone stab
So,
him, just say it's easier to kill him.
For my anniversary.
Like he said,
Well, not
fist fight.
quite
Let's
yet.
just new character. No, it's just like
I'm happy. But yeah, we're gonna start making the trek back to the beginning and probably get some aid from our employers. So, but you said
probably
it
won't
was
give us because we didn't finish our mission. So
Yeah, we have to finish, I think.
I just want somebody to watch our back while we all rest because I can't even heal anyone.
Well, I don't know.
that
Wait,
was.
that room.
So
Could
we,
you
Will they
rest?
heal him, you
I was
think?
gonna
Will
say
they heal
we
me?
go to option. We go to option 2. We go in that room we just cleared out, and then just get some good rest. But we don't have anything that would really.
if we
Other,
miss the competition, we are kicked out. So we have to get out of here.
Well, when's the competition? Do you remember?
We don't.
yeah.
know.
You guys were
We
like in
have
the
no
middle of the
sense of
show
time.
night. Yeah, it was kind of like a fucked up sense of time. But you had just gotten back from a previous one before you were briefly interrupted by these guys, and they were like, "We'll get you back in time, but you guys got to hurry at the same time."
that's right. That's why we ran out. While
Yeah, yeah. You
Oh,
guys just took
yeah.
off. You guys were like, "Well, fuck it, we're gone." You know, like, but they did say
Yeah.
like, "You guys got to be quick about it."
I'll help Oren move Wick, so it's a little faster, I guess.
Oh, I guess I could help too. I just figured I would mess it up worse than Boris. Like I would make what Boris is doing worse.
You just like hop on our back.
Yeah, I have a -1 in strength. I would probably, probably hold you guys back. I'll help though.
All right. Well, we can do that. We can afford like a short rest, and hopefully that still gives us enough time to get back in time. But that would get. Hopefully, we get Wick back on his feet, so we can do
One
that
out
and
of
try
danger.
I feel like we're the
Yeah.
Three Stooges right now, carrying the one guy who's protecting us.
to. All right. So
That we
it's
knocked out ourselves.
Yeah, one of us.
So we're heading back the path we came. This way, this way, this way.
so wait. Are we going back? Or are we just going to the room?
We're going back to where we met our employers.
Okay. Would the quicker way be to go like north.
Yeah, we have to go east, up, then west through this T, and then back through. There's no quick way.
Yeah,
We
I
should
don't
probably
think either
just
way is quicker.
find a
It
room
doesn't
and
matter.
bar it.
Yeah, because he said it's like 10 feet every round, so like that will take forever.
The way we came, though, we can be semi-confident that there's no extra enemies that way.
Yeah, we cleared one room, didn't we? Completely
Yeah.
cleared it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
The
let's.
mushroom
I
room?
say we go back to the mushroom room. Don't touch
Yeah.
the damn mushrooms, and we
Near
all
the
take a short
mushroom
rest.
room.
that'll work.
Alright, so we'll go here, I guess.
Wait,
So,
what were you asking, though?
Did we clear a room?
Yeah.
Yes, clear the mushroom.
Oh,
Okay,
I-
let's go bar the mushroom room, and then you all can heal, and I'll stand guard because I'm at full health. Although, historically, me standing guard has never gone well.
no objections. Because my character doesn't know about any of that.
Alright, well, get everybody in and then shut the door. Put Wick's body in front of the door.
Just lean him up against it.
Tie little ropes against his hands so when people come by, it like shakes them. Love it.
I love that idea.
That's how necromancy came to be. They were like, but what if we really just used magic? That's a great idea. It's like the first skeleton in the room. And then the idea came to born. See, we can make
Actually,
skits.
Yeah, is there any like locking mechanism on this side?
Yeah, sure. You on the other side? No. Yeah, there's like a working mechanism.
Okay, I'll lock the door.
Locked.
I guess we'll take a short rest. Wiggles, are you coming in?
I can't move my character.
Oh,
I'm staying out here, guys.
we just
I got this. I heard that the spiders wanted to talk to me. I don't know why. I do. I just can't tell you all.
I was so confident I could get a spider horse that day.
okay. So we lock both doors, I guess. There's two doors in here.
So
Okay. All right, and then take our hour break, I guess.
Short rest.
is there anything anyone gains that I should learn or be aware of in the potential
I
future?
think I get my warlock spells a lot
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, I get my
Yeah,
skills
Gosh,
back.
all of you guys are warlocks. Man, what did we decide here? Fuck us.
Like we don't even need
Yes.
long rests. All we
It's
need are
just like-
short rests.
Let's just go grab a beer. We'll be right back. One beer later. Gosh, let's just start fucking finger of deathing people again. Like, we got this. Wonderful.
Just wait until we all get disintegrate. That comes back after a short rest.
Just wait. Just wait.
Aw, man.
Dun.
I was hoping I'd get to full health, but close enough.
That's right. You had your Constitution modifier to the roll too. Forgot about that.
I assume whatever I'm concentrating on is definitely gone. So 588 seconds. Wait. Hold up. What?
It's saying you were concentrating on retreat forever ago. I
know,
got
but
you.
how long does it actually last, though?
It's
That's
gone. That's how long it
Wait,
lasts.
hold
It
up,
lasts
hold
till
up,
it's
hold
gone. Okay.
10 minutes. So yeah, no, it's gone.
That's what I thought.
Goodbye.
How you feeling after that rest, Wick?
Much better.
Okay.
He still get bloodied though at full health.
Sorry for shooting you
Again.
again. My
To be
bad.
fair, actually, wait. Oh no, it was you. I was gonna say, to be fair, it wasn't you that put him down, but it was.
To be fair.
Actually, no, he was already down. You just shot him while he was laying motionless on the ground.
He starts defending me, and then it just makes me sound worse and worse.
But is he wrong?
No,
To be fair.
no, he's right.
Like, hopefully somebody knows this show.
Everybody in the room, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, great. Oh, shoot. Have we been like sucking up these fumes of these mushrooms this whole time? Just a straight wisdom?
Yep.
$17.
Okay, I'm gonna set the weird bar. Okay, here's the question, and here's how we set the weird bar. Okay, we're gonna work on these parameters, depending how you wish to say the word, or read it, or see it, or accept it.
Parameters. Like English people.
Nonetheless, I donate. Who understood Rocco's Modern Life when it was out back in the
I
day?
love Rocco's Modern Life.
Right? Okay. We got one.
Did the friggin' theme music.
Right. Okay. We got one. Okay. Anyone else?
Loved it.
Two.
Never wanted to be a steer, which meant he had no nuts.
Eric was breathing hard, and I feel like there was like a thought process bubble popping or something.
I never watched it.
I advise you do. It's available.
I heard it was good though. I have heard
They
a lot of
remade it.
good
They
stuff.
rebooted it, and I haven't watched it, but I was very impressed.
Rebooted it though?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
they
didn't
rebooted it.
know
What the
that?
fuck?
They rebooted it. And the intro is so good. Like, you know, the OG intro, like, da-da-da-da-da-da. So they redid it with the modern stuff like text messages, Netflix, all that shit, like everything in the, it's such a good intro to the modern day era, but I have not watched it because I'm just like afraid. But anyway, so I was just
I
kidding.
had to look it up, but I actually know this show. I like it a lot.
A fun fact about you guys, about me. I wrote a book when I was 3 years old called "Why Kangaroos Don't Jump." I have it binded, I have it laminated, and I have it in my legit marker, little 3-year-old handwriting. And I have my name signatured at the end and a picture of myself in it, I believe, at the beginning, like about the author kind of thing. I still have it because I'm a fan of kangaroos.
That's badass.
Wow, Rocco was a wallaby.
I know, but I didn't know that, okay? And I was born in 92, so it doesn't apply to me in that way. And I didn't know until I got older that they were different. And I have learned, okay? I'm just saying that is the only reason I had ever originally wrote this book as a kid, because I had seen Rocco's Modern Life, and I was like, that's awesome. I always thought he was a kangaroo because no one told me what a wallaby was, and I didn't meet
Yeah,
Steve.
he was very, very big on that because anybody called him a kangaroo.
he would
I'm
get
a
mad,
wallaby.
Yeah. I know, but I was a kid when I first started watching it. So when I got older, I was like, "Why does he always say that?" Like I thought it was like a you know, like a
Inside joke.
like a bite your thing, yeah, you know, like a stupid language barrier thing. And I was like, "No, that's literally an animal." I was like, "Oh fuck!" I was like this whole time crushed, shattered. I was like, "But I still have the book or my little, you know, publication." So I'll make a scan copy and PDF it for you guys as a available loot.
Hell
In
yeah.
the future. But yeah, no, seriously, he meets a snake and everything, and it's very, very. I mean, it's very knowledgeable. I feel like I had AI back in the day because I don't know how a 3-year-old wrote this bullshit, or 3, 5, whatever, 4-year-old, whatever the fuck I
You
was,
must
third
have
grader
had
maybe.
Yo,
I really
man,
don't know.
had
It was
the
good.
friggin' Encyclopedia Britannica from your parents or something. That also was a thing back then. Everybody
that's
had a
true, it
set of
was.
Encyclopedia Britannicas in their house.
That's true. Actually, I have. Let me just hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm just grab it real quick. Okay. All right.
Although those stupid red encyclopedias, I think I have a
It
set.
depended on the year, but yeah,
In case anyone really wants to question
ours were blue.
addiction, I got you. I'll thumb that bad boy right here on the spot. Just to prove something if we need to. And if anyone thinks it's, not the fine print, we got you covered. This is like size 6, maybe 5.
We had
Pushing it.
friggin' 20
Covered.
books of just of information back in the day.
That nobody would read. Yeah, actually,
Nobody
my-
would read. I
okay,
read them
many
all
wouldn't.
the
Okay.
time.
My significant father, he has that entire set and the bookshelf that came with it. Okay, the little one for the kids. Oh, he was like, I got it, and my kids never read them. I was like, yeah, I could see that. But as adults, we're like looking at it like, man, it looks nice though. Like, what a great way of holding history.
So many homework assignments were taken out of a Encyclopedia Britannica.
So you guys take your
If you
short
was too
rest.
far back. There was some really non-PC things, and
Oh yeah, the old print was old print. Like those versions are great.
we have a book at work. It's an old history book about the different nations, and it says Chinaman in it.
Love it.
Easily the most laziest of the slurs.
They really put a lot of effort though. Okay, they put at least something before it so we knew what it referenced. Could have just been man, nonetheless. Here we are. You guys took a short rest. You guys feel rejuvenated. However, with these ways with blah blah boo da bee, you said you got an 18 wiggles.
Yes.
Excuse me, Orin and Wiggles. The two of you guys feel fine. You look around and you realize that the rest of the group seems to be a little sluggish. And I don't mean sluggish in the sense of slugs, but they seem like Tony Hawk Pro Skater you just bailed. Kind of sluggish. Slow motion for me. Let's watch you fall and then go red in a slow bad gradient that goes black at the end. I don't know how you go from red and it is a thing. But yeah, everyone else, even Melmrose, he's like against the door, not breathing heavy, but breathing ridiculously slow for how he's posed.
I didn't even have to roll hit dice.
You guys okay?
You can roll hit dice though if you missed the
No,
opportunity.
I'm saying I didn't need to.
Oh, so even more so. Yeah.
I believe I can see the music.
Oh.
What are we tasting colors and fucking seeing sound?
Melmrose, as you look forward from your distressed state, you feel almost as if you were a prince in a princess film. Shadowed, ignored, but somewhere there still acting out your scene that was never put in.
All right. Maybe we should open the doors now.
But they're
Probably.
Clear
locked.
out this room.
And Malmorose has the key. No, just kidding. Easy enough.
Need some good fresh air. Oh my god.
From wall to wall. 15 were-rats. No, just kidding.
I was kind of expecting that when you opened the door. I thought there were going to be like 15 characters.
The rest of them feel that way. They're over here like swish, swash. I feel like everyone that didn't pass that wisdom, which is all but 2, is like my 4-year-old. Well, I'm building. So he goes, Dad, what are we doing right now? I'm like, you're gonna play with your toys, and I'm going to work on D&D. And he's like, okay. I start working on D&D. He's like, Dad, are you working on D&D? I go, yeah. He goes, okay, great. He grabs 2 not swords and starts playing pirates. He is hitting 2 separate sword devices from his right to left hand, like he is fighting as 2 split personalities and even giving commentary in the background. You're not good enough. Ha! You're gonna die at my blade. No, you're going to fall into the water. And I'm just like, whoa, this dude's like feeding the energy over here. Dude, that's how they're acting walking through this sewer, just like battling their whatevers. as they continuously somehow succeed. It always ends the same. Ha! You're slayed, vanquished dweller, or whatever term of logic that Malmoros would use, vice versa for the rest of them, including all those who are affected. With it, eventually, after a very long, what feels like much longer, you know how they say when you travel, it's quicker to go back the way you came. This is not one of those instances.
I was gonna say we still got at least one more room to clear. Where's that room at?
Forever, as it does, you see one of
Where's
the.
Wiggles?
And I have to move so I can have him bad about it. He's with you guys. You see one of the agents waiting for you guys down at the sewers. They appear. It's Cleo. She looks over at you guys. Where have you been?
Dying.
We've been clearing things from this dirty bit of hallways you've got down here.
We took care of the rest. Let us extend our gratitude and let you rest. The challenges are about to begin. I wish there was more we could do. She gets you guys.
Yeah.
Huh?
What did they give us?
Well, one second. Let me get to. But
What does she mean
drag.
by that?
She just means she wishes there was more she could do. You guys are about to go into an event.
Where we are unable to die.
They are all short rested up. She brings you guys back to where you guys originally stated from. And she goes, we agreed that we'd tell you the information on what you'd have to deal with in the next challenge. And on top of that, privileges. Consider all that done. First, let's discuss the next challenge. Take a breather while you can. Though I tell you it's in a couple hours, I doubt you feel well rested from what you've been through for what you're about to have to go through. How familiar or how experienced are any of you with rallies? In the sense of a race.
Sorry, that was not the rally I was thinking of. Like,
all right.
I try to stay away from those guys.
Older. You guys are the worst. Tells me where I gotta put the themes. So, like a race. I guess they should. I mean, it's really a rally, but I mean, we can call it a relay.
A relay?
It's more of a rally because it's going to get out of control really quickly. But we'll call it whatever you wish to believe it is.
I'm gonna ask, do you have anything to stop these lights and sounds?
Can you turn down your candles?
There's audio coming from that room.
No, I thought about the mushrooms.
From
No, they're still.
I was so you actually fucked me up. I was so confused. I was like, 'cause there's some scenes that do have audio, and I'm like, there's nothing in there. They look at you confused. They think for a moment, a very brief moment.
I'm gonna start rubbing my face on this table. Like,
You found the sewer droppings, haven't you?
what?
Sewer droppings? A type of shroom that develops from the scat of species compiled.
And then I think I throw up.
Right, that's very familiar reactions when they become knowledge. It's like guano soup. No one understands what the word guano means. Nonetheless, she steps aside and lets you do your business. We have upgraded you all to a proper subterranean suite. Instead of it being 10 levels below the Colosseum surface, it is now only 4. You guys have more light, natural of course, and better accommodations. as services can reach yours and beyond just a bit more. And yeah, we took care of that. Beyond such, we will take you there. It'll probably take us about a 40-minute or so transition. You guys will be magically aided to this new location, but just know when you arrive, just rest as well as you can. You might think you have been rested, but the challenges ahead is about... They're going to take you to a quarry, a very deep quarry. And they have a team of 6 against yours, or what they assume to be equal in number. Every round, one gets released. One of you, one of them. Until one of you gets further into the next level of the quarry, another cannot go. Some choose to sprint past what threats appear, and thinking that's the easiest way, shoveling people in, only to realize that when they enter the next level, they only increase the amount of threats that could occur or present themselves. Sometimes it's a fine balance. If you can handle the threats, then run past them, get more allies. But if you cannot, and you think you have to fight through them, then do so. The quarry is a challenge of its own. It does not see friend or foe amongst the two teams. You are both a threat, and in the end, it's a king of the hill. There are a set number of rounds. They start when all of you have entered. Once everyone is in the quarry, the countdown begins. The rounds can be no more than 5, but it's randomly rolled. I do not know what they'll decide.
Is it random who starts?
You both get launched at the same time. There is a magical force field that prevents you all from jumping below each field until you pass a certain point, in which is not identified to anybody. You must figure it out on both ends. And it also prevents both of you from interacting with each other until you meet in the center, which is the opposite of a hill because it's the deepest point. And there is usually a much larger threat that no one should have to face alone, that acts as a neutral party. There's another rule that they usually throw in as a twist, but they won't announce it till the games begin. But be prepared for some kind of condition for when you are in the actual hill point in which you must be standing. There's usually a flaw or a clause for being present and when something may occur.
So one of us would have to start. Are we able to decide who that will be?
That's correct. Normally you would have prepared your line and such upon arrival. They'll usually announce, now prepare your line for who will enter first, second, and then after. And you'll do so then.
And do we, when we come in, are we coming in with our companion?
You'll all be an entire team, of course. You'll be able to watch them run down and further through into the quarry, but there's a magical... I wouldn't even call it a cloud of miasma. You just don't know what's further below, almost as if the surprises aren't yet to be revealed. Though when one of you reach it, the rest of you can then see it.
Sick. And then I throw up again.
I prefer you choose one of your companions for this purpose, as I have no court room for you. Do the rest of you have any questions? Imagine you guys are slowly being escorted or assembled to your new dibs. Questions, considerations, concerns, worries?
None so far.
I hope you
Any
find
way
this
to-
accountable. I must go. She leaves.
What were you saying?
I have so many questions.
I'm good. Go ahead.
Well, it looks pretty cool.
So a week.
But there's no
You-
toilet. We had toilets and now we don't have toilets.
Hey, the rich, they all learn to hold it. Okay, it's a skill.
What are you talking about? There's a big pond in the middle.
Is this a
Very true.
jacuzzi?
God, with our luck, somebody's gonna drown before the race even starts.
How deep is this? Yeah.
Sorry, say that again. Oh, the pool.
Yeah.
Like 4.5 most.
Four and a half move?
Most.
Moves.
Weak. How are you feeling? You're going to be up to this? You get plenty rest.
I feel good. I'm ready to fight.
That is good to hear.
Who's going first?
That is the question. I would volunteer, but I don't want to take the glory from someone else.
If I go first, I'm just going to run.
That's
Oh,
true,
just-
though. It depends what's in the first like badge. So
Oh,
if
just
Maybe you should have somebody
admit it.
fast.
You're all
Yeah,
afraid to go
first.
first because you're afraid I'll shoot you.
well, that too.
I'd rather be at your back.
At the rate of history.
You can just admit it.
You guys see that there's fresh fruit, amazing wines, and beers or ales or whatever it is you find as a personal cuisine of intoxications presented before you. You get fresh light bounced by mirrors put to the 4th level below. You can see the denseness in which the shades of the lights break. Though if any of you were to run the perimeter, you'd find no way out. You imagine that the time to leave is when invited to.
Grab some foods. All right.
Oren's gonna try the wine.
Delicious.
I still have
Everything.
sprinkles, right?
Sprinkles is still hanging on. I didn't get a chance to kill him.
Sprinkles roll hit dice.
So, say first level is clear. So I'd assume enemies will be easy. We clear first. We'll definitely got at least 2. By the sounds of it, it will be more difficult per corridor that is open to us. So, as far as how fast we move through to let others aid, this will be kind of, how you say, on the fly as to how fast, whether we clear rooms or whether we run through rooms. These always fun tricks with these people.
Out of character, I have a question. What
Sure.
does anyone here understand what we're to be expecting? Because I feel like I missed a second of that.
So it sounds like, and it sounds like we have one of us, and they go into like one area, and there'll be enemies in that area, but we can choose to just run through that area to the next one, and once we clear that area, another one of our companions can enter into the fray. The only problem is if you just start sprinting through rooms, we're all of a sudden going to be facing like who knows, like 30 enemies at once. So you got to kind of like eyeball it, figure if I can just clear this room, get another one of the companions to come along, that means there's 2 of us taking on whoever is in this next room, so forth and so on. So you got to find a balance between going through the rooms and getting more of your companions to be at your side versus if you're running through the rooms, you're just getting more and more enemies that are going to be coming at you. But the other thing, apparently, on this is the other team is in the same situation, correct? So it's just whoever can get through to the bottom of the quarry first, and then whoever gets the what or hole
And hold it. And hold it.
and hold it.
Said it was King of the
Oh.
Hill, right?
So it's
Yeah.
king of the hole.
Okay. Got it.
So yeah, so I guess it's you want to try and get there as fast as you can, but you also don't want to like have
Did he say there was something like
Are we
something
all
big at the
or
bottom.
whatever at the center?
Yeah, something big at the bottom. So you
He said
definitely
that we
want
need
to.
a party for sure.
Yeah.
We're all together at the start, though.
But if you no,
No.
No,
One
one person
person
gets there
starts.
first.
You send one person in first, and then they clear a
Oh,
corridor. Once they
see.
clear that corridor or whatever, then
If-
another can. And so
they die
by
in the
one.
first room, we lose.
Oh,
Now,
I understand. Okay.
But he also said that there's only 5 rounds, or up to 5 rounds. Does that mean 5 corridors, or does that mean like what do you meant by rounds in terms of like? Does it mean there's only? Huh.
I don't know. I didn't hear that part.
Do we have
And
any
he
kind
also
of
said there's-
plan?
And then he also said there's usually one crazy rule that you don't know until you get there.
And that we have to choose our lineup. So like
Oh,
one
we're
person
like
has to go
we're
first,
going in order.
second, yes.
Yeah.
Like, we have to say it at the start. So it might be like one of us, like the melee people, and then like I don't know, range or something.
Should we discuss
Well, I was gonna say
in character who goes first?
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I know I could get through it quickly with Expeditious Retreat. I could
Right.
go
But then
30,
we're
30, 30.
facing. Yeah, then we're facing all those monsters or whatever at once. That's the balance we got to make. Versus clearing out
Like
rooms
I
one by
said,
one.
If one person goes in and they die in the first round, we lose.
Yeah, that's the other thing. So
So if you go to the next level, does it automatically bring one of us in? Is that how that
Yes.
works?
yeah, I don't know if we like automatically teleport in or what, or if we're just allowed to run
That's
there.
what
But
they claim the rule was.
yeah,
Okay. Interesting. Damn, that's tough.
yeah. But I would like to your point that if someone dies, if the
You're
first one
dead.
we send in just
No,
dies, you're dead.
guys, dead,
So
dead.
I would say probably either
They're dead and we
Myself
lose
or-
right away, right?
either myself or Wick might be the first, just so we don't die right away.
But you being the first makes no sense because you
That's
have
I was
the
going to
most
lean on
hit
that,
points.
but again, I in character, yeah, I'd probably all about it, but I just don't want
Unless
to like.
unless you want to get everybody down as fast as possible, then I can do that.
Well, yeah, but then we're like I said, we're facing against like 30 freaking monsters at once, maybe.
Well, that's the assumption, right? We don't.
Does anyone got like a fireball?
That'd be freaking dope.
Yeah,
Not yet. One day. Maybe.
but I'd say yeah, maybe I go in, clear the first room. Do we have Wick follow, or do we have a ranged person follow? It also depends on what this arena looks like. I don't know what the specs of this arena are.
Can I ask
Also,
a quick
I just
question?
realized that the DM cheated you, Wick.
On what?
Aren't you wearing adamantine plate?
Yeah. Oh, he
I
crit.
said a player doesn't remember. It is not my.
No, you have to remember that.
No,
Adamantine
I
plate
know
is
these. It's not what I know. It's
It's
them.
adamantine plate.
I
You can't crit.
DM standing up to me. It's being the boss. Like
You
I
can't
can't be
crit 'em.
responsible for all these things. The
Does that
god, the
count for
were rat
critical
didn't know.
fails too? or
That's
Here's
just
how I
crits?
see it.
bonus.
Here's how I see it. The were rat believed he hit him in the perfect spot. Wick
That's a
did not prove
passive
otherwise. The were rat was
passive
like, "Yo,
bonus.
I didn't know he was wearing adamantine. I've never seen adamantine. I don't even know the word adamantine." And it hit him.
It's a
You know what I'm
passive
saying? Like it made
bonus.
sense to me because the were rat was so stupid. I allowed it. But if anything else, they're like, "Oh, that's adamantine. This is gonna not him." I would have, but
It's
the
a
were rat
passive
wasn't that
bonus.
smart. But it happened already, unfortunately.
It's just-
That's what matters.
That's like one of those Donald Duck. Like you were like, whoa, like what the fuck? Yeah, thank you for bringing that up so late in the. Thanks. I'm gonna scrub that point out. The DM is a very fair person, is what he says in that scene.
It's just a race from fucking
hey,
journal.
thematically, you guys did great. Okay,
Yeah, I agree.
You all stood up to the thumper. Nonetheless, here we are. What's happening? You guys are relaxed. You guys are talking. You hear, ladies and gentlemen, our next event, the Quarry. Teams will face each other. 1 versus 1. Heading in.
Wait, it's 1 versus 1?
Like
It has
team
one
versus
goes
team.
I think our team versus their team.
Oh, my bad. I thought
Yeah,
you meant
these
like a
guys are
one-on-one
dumbasses.
first
Like,
level.
this isn't this isn't fucking, modern day FIFA or, NFL, okay? This is really bad. They haven't figured out the language for games yet. We have here an attempt of a domination. Many will stand when the last one falls. For every body befallen in the goal, you lose value. For every body standing within the goal, you increase your value. For every bodies in the ring of the first beyond, there are points to be earned on your stature. Being alive, breathing, able to see through an eye, whether or not it's blurry. You score. Being befallen, taken down, and left for your next quarry. You lose.
Sounds intense.
Right. So I think meat trains need to go first, and then
Yeah. You want to flip
Nichols
for it?
can go third. I
You
really
can.
think it should be the barbarian, but just because.
Are you saying
Yeah.
because he rages?
Yeah, because
Yeah, I'll probably.
he has
Well,
the most effective
Damn.
points.
Yeah. Plus,
Fair.
yeah, it's gonna take a bit to bring me down. So at the very least, I can clear the first room and start getting people in.
Fair. Okay. I'll let you go
Wiggles
first.
can go in third
All
because
right.
he's damage and lots of damage.
Oh yeah, did my
Okay.
bow reset?
No. What? 10
Doesn't it
days.
reset at the end of the day?
10 moons.
Oh, 10? I don't remember. I have faith in
Damn, 10
JP.
minutes.
He
That's
knows.
crazy.
Both bow.
Okay. So
Oh,
so
7
who goes?
My bad. 7 moons.
Yeah, fair
So
amount.
Wick,
Hmm?
would you go in after, or do we send a ranged attacker after?
I mean, personally, I'd rather go second, only
Yeah.
because.
Let's get the 2 tanks in first. That way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so then, who's next?
I don't know. I can go.
Okay.
I won't use my cursed weapon. I promise.
Well, then it's not range, right?
Do you want me to do ranged?
Not behind me, no.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I was
figured.
saying. Wiggles should go third. Has the most consistent range damage.
The question
Oh,
is, does he come with sprinkles or by himself?
That's
Actually,
what I
that is
wanted to ask.
That's a good loophole because Sprinkles is still here. So are they? Oof.
I mean, I
That
think
that
he's attached to Wiggles, right?
Yeah. He's my
just like
backpack.
yeah. I was gonna say just hide him in your bag or something and just pull him out when we get in the ring.
All right. So,
All right. And
Are you
then
already?
we'll have to kind of maybe after like the second, we just start kind of going through a little bit faster, so we get the range folks in. It's going to be kind of dependent on what we're facing, but
Even if
we
we can
got
have Wiggles just like run past us to the next one, or we just clear out the rest.
yeah. As long as he doesn't run ahead and then just get like ambushed by
Whoa,
something.
Oh, yeah, for
whoa,
sure.
whoa. Deus Ex Machina. I hear planning. Let's jump to the next scene. No, just kidding. You guys got a great idea coming along in some ominous announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not just time. It is not just the moment. It is not just the purpose. It is the now in which we announce you, our green and blue teams, to be before you for not just your entertainment, not just for their challenges, and not just for my purpose of announcement, but because there are scouts. Be on your best, for they are watching.
Well, let's do this thing.
You see an individual arrive in the odd spiritual sense. Each of you psychically, or I guess telepathically, innately feel this communication as if you were all the first person Halo and Cortana was. You're awake, it's about time. Here's what you missed. No, let's get your ass out there on the field. And you all follow, boop, 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 and a portal appears in any of the four corners at any time during an event, and you guys can enter any of them. In doing so, you all arrive. You see immediately south of you a massive insignia showing your sign. With it, you also see, some of you at the very least, see north of you the other team. Not a threat at all. There's 5 of them. I'll get rid of that one. E of it. As you look across the quarry, you see layers. That's what they must be talking about. Assumably 3 at this rate. But it is not your icon that dinks at the south of it all. It's the enemies. You imagine yours must be close. It must be a tilt of scales. Who has more in power? Whose quarry does it belong to? Ladies and gentlemen, species of other species in spaces in which we've yet visited, parallels that have sneaked past our guards, and those who have joined the Kithon Festival. I am your host. Thank you very much. And now for our contestants. The green team. All of them against the blue team. Those guys. They gotta get down into the quarry. Find what might be down there, if anything. Or perhaps it's them themselves they must discover. Or isn't the enemy hiding to strike? It doesn't matter! In the quarry, the only thing that goes is when you get to the bottom, anything goes. Unless your toe touches, you cannot hurt another. Get to the bottom, but hold your position. Get out of the circle and live for another reposition. You show me what you got. Good luck! You hear really bad beeps and bonks and bumps. At the end of the day, the first of you must use your entire movement to head down the stairs and beyond. Well, one of them does the same.
We got a turn base at this point.
Is that habit of my? You came out really digital.
Oh, sorry. I was saying, are we at a turn base at this point? Or are we just kind of like moving freely?
I mean, you're responding to what you guys discussed as a team. I don't know what the fuck you guys said you were gonna do, so that's up to you guys.
I can't actually
no,
see anything in here. It's black,
You can't see anything in here.
so I don't move.
You can't see lights or anything.
I see the lights. Yeah,
Yeah, I see stuff.
it's
Oh
like
yeah, you have
little
no
circles.
vision. That makes a lot of sense. There you go.
Oh, awesome! Wow, it looks cool. All right.
Wick is also blind. Wick, you're so shy.
Well, only one of us can move it.
I could see like one person over here and like a couple lights. Oh, yeah.
I figured that wasn't how it was supposed to work. You know.
And he triggers it. The young one called Oren. Oren, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw as
What did I
you
trigger?
break the rules.
Oh no, I didn't mean to.
But you did. It's
Oh,
always Oren.
I dragged my
Always
character. I'm
Oren.
sorry.
Yeah.
Let me use you as an example.
Oh no.
You feel just this thunder. Minimal damage.
Just a warning shot.
Hey, that could have brought him to 3 if I maxed, okay? And it pops him back up to the top.
All right, fine.
With that. Oh, it looks like we have the North Eye team reaching into some kind of combat they've got there. Is that a dust Menfit? Oh my goodness, it looks like they're going straight for the death of them. As that's going on up north, Boris, you realize as you run to the rafter part, as you hear the wood creak and wane beneath your feet, you see that there's a dust method beneath you. It looks at you and it ignores you. You look down at it. You lean forward enough to where your head hits some kind of field of force. You cannot fall below. You cannot jump below. They did say you had to reach the end of your lair.
Okay. Oh, I mistook this as stairs. Apparently. Okay.
Let me zoom in here. Hold on. Let me zoom in really close. Hold on. Let me get to where it's blurry. Yep. You mistook it because it's not stairs.
Yeah, it's not stairs. Okay. My bad.
I'm a beanie. I'm a bully. I get it. I did it on purpose. You're an example. You run up and you see a massive boulder in your way. There's 2 ways around it. I can do this. No enemy yet, but you find your way. All right, folks. It sure looks like we have some serious contesting happening. And it looks like our I team is totally out of the scapes. Well, they not 20 that bad boy. With that, we got Boris. See it again. What do you do as you come around the boulder? Come around the boulder when he comes. Easy coming around the boulder when he comes. He'll be coming around the boulder. His name is Boris. He'll be coming around the boulder when he comes.
Can I see through the other side of the boulder or like? Or
I mean, oh my God, move when I see.
there you go.
And I can move and I walk.
There you are.
Oh, Dust Method looks at you. I don't know why, but my kids have been playing a lot of Mario games, so I got like that kind of like noise in my head, and claws come at you.
Yeah.
Surprise attack.
See what he can see, and I can't see shit.
Oh, you know what? You know why? I've been a real punk about it with another group, and I think I've abused it with everyone else. You guys should now have privileges to witness everyone's vision. Tell me if I'm wrong.
See darkness.
Yeah,
My old
darkness.
Really? If you click out, you don't see anything even yourself?
No, I unchecked myself.
Oh, you
I
can't
still
see
darkness.
Boris. You're right. I can't even see Boris when I click on you guys. Interesting. Where's Boris hanging? Boris, what's going on with you, man? Owner, everyone
I
has
can see it
permissions.
now.
Yeah, you're good.
I clicked
Everyone-
out myself and then pulled away.
Okay, click out yourself, pull away, and see if that
Oh
works.
yeah, now I see him.
Okay, cool. So it's working. Cool,
I
cool,
hope.
cool. Sorry, I fixed it. It was me. I took away from it. It was me. I did take away the observer, and then you guys just had to reset your link key. Sorry. So now you guys see what he sees. Clock comes in. Dust Muffin attacks. Oh, it looks like we have another one, folks. Boris takes 5. Boris, how do you respond?
Well, first of all, I'll go ahead and rage, since I
Well,
don't like
first-
being hit.
Let me Hulk out.
Rah. Oh, actually, I have it down here.
That's 52 effectively.
Then I'm going to I go ahead and smack him, but is there an initiative that needs to be rolled real quick?
No.
Nope, then I will just smack him.
You will hit him.
Ooh, I'll re-roll it just in case, but nope, same thing. So that's 12. I don't know why it's not adding the rage damage on that.
Because you're not raging, you're just a softie.
Oh,
But
I
it
clicked-
ding. I'm
I
fucking
clicked
with
on
you.
rage.
No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. It's just.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, okay.
This is
Copy.
Yeah, you're good. I'll work on that. I'm gonna make a note. I don't want to be a softie. Got it. Anything else?
That's all I can do at this point. If we're going
So the
round by
total
round,
damage should have been how much?
12. It's whatever it is plus 2 for the from the rage.
Nothing but dust. But good dust. Less dust? More dust? Hard to say. When you attack dust, you make dust. So where does the dust go?
Is there a way I can blow it over into the quarry, or the direction to the south is just openness, correct?
But the south is potentially there, and that was just a haiku. If it didn't sound like one, it's because it wasn't a haiku. But if it sounded like one, it was a haiku. Okay, perfect. I don't know. I was just saying things about dust because it's dust method. You swing at it. You do a decent amount of damage. It still stands. The little blob of dirt exists.
All right, and I will go ahead and now that I think about it, use my topple on this one since I got to remember to say that out loud. So I'll also topple him with that.
Damn, I want to look at something. Hold on. I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm just too complicated. I feel like they really ignored the idea of a floating, flying, hovering.
That's why I hesitated, because if he's a flying imp,
It's not even mentioned. Like, it's not even considered. Like, it's just like topple, knockdown. I mean, there's verbiage. Okay, I'm gonna allow it because obviously it says if you hit me, and that's what I have to do. So I don't get a choice.
Yeah, I was saying unless the method in its description says it can't be knocked prone, but I just knock him out of the sky
It's
for a second.
not an immunity, to be honest. So I honor it. Boom! You see the method for the first time out of this dust blob. Just a dust blob. Don't kill me. It begs for its life. There's a theme here today. That is the end of you, sir. Not to you, but your turn. And so the I team heads, and it just hits the second round. They got their second player going in. With that, Boris, you hear that. You're behind. What do you do?
I'm sorry, my dusty friend, but I must bring my new companion out onto the field. And I Hiya! Oh, hi!
You deserve this.
Wait.
He's farther than 30
No, wait.
feet. Fuck
No, he's
that.
toppled, so he gets
Oh yeah, he's
advantage.
toppled.
No. Don't ruin it for me.
Good idea.
Yeah!
God, why would you ruin it? No, this was just his third. He should have KO'd himself. That would have been epic. He just falls. Why is he not responding, guys? Nothing's happening. God,
Would definitely reroll that.
that's what you get minimum for a fucking hit.
Wait.
Oh no, I still got my.
Reroll.
+2.
Oh, God damn it.
I got a 12 again.
Yeah.
Your team looks at you. What are you hitting dirt for? I could have sworn that was Wiggles.
Now I'm also looking at this map. Where is the pathway down to the next?
Gosh, I can't imagine the only path I have amongst myself. It looks like there seems to be ground ahead of me. I can't imagine where I ran out of ground yet. Says the DM.
Well, guess if I'm still moving to the east or there we go. I see. So there's a ramp that goes down to the east. So I'll keep heading that way.
It looks like we got the other team taking a while, but it looks like they're waiting. Oh, he made it, folks. Who's next in the round? All right. Which one of you is now running down?
Be me.
Wait.
If you were busting your entire ass and you take 1 point of exhaustion, you make it to him.
Don't
A round
bust
from
your ass.
now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bust my ass.
If
I
you
might
don't bust your ass,
dash.
That's definitely some negative charisma points on. We're supposed to be stylistic about this. Don't be busting ass.
some people are lazy, says the announcer. As the other team is really busting ass. No. Wiggle's like, I'm gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna cast armor if I get this now. There's no threats, but I'm just gonna do it. DM's being a little mean. I'm sorry.
Dashing is double your speed, right?
Dashing says I can.
Yes.
Dashing says I am. Dashing says that I am running from everything. Yeah. You run. You're good. No, you're totally good. So in thematics, I guess now that I'm seeing you guys actually running, it's not as enjoyably fun in the sense of that's a lot of turns. So thematically, you guys are running.
Yeah.
And by the time Wick gets halfway through his first level, the next person is released.
So that's we say Wiggles.
I have no clue.
Okay.
We said Wiggles, yeah, I think.
But the DM hit the big button. Why? Because Boris arrives. Boris, you see a massive danger. A huge, hulkish creature. You probably shouldn't get closer. It looks at you. It doesn't burp. It stares at you. And it just watches. You almost hear as if its eyelids are breaking what had not been moved in some time.
Oh, I have a quick question. Is this entire quarry is made of stone, correct?
Well, I did mention dirt.
Yeah. So it's just strictly dirt.
What is your question?
Stones.
It's a quarry. Quarries can't be a quarry without stone, but I did say there's also dirt. But go on. I just want to understand your question.
Well, as long as I can feel the stone, for actually make it.
I mean, you're gonna probably have to make a nature check to see if you're one with the stone, and that's
no.
It's pretty high. No, that's pretty high. Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
I'm just fucking with you. Yeah. Yes,
I was going to see if I could use my stone cunning and get an idea of what all is in this quarry.
Yeah, just in general, you're running down and you realize that the type of stone it is a silverite. It is not silver. It is called silverite because when it is polished and it is toned, it is silver in visual. It is like the pig's gold, but instead of it called pig silver, they call it silverite.
Okay. Well, and I would get tremor sense on anything that's touching it within 60 feet.
Oh. Okay. Well, hey DM,
Just
I just wanna fuck with you, DM. Hold on. Damn, I lost my outbar. Hold on. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, this one's
Okay.
probably 60 feet too. Hold on. Yep, that's it. That's a lot of them. Oh, hold on. 2 more. Oh, I mean, I guess you wouldn't see them, but there's a whole lot of them.
yeah.
Sort of like, bam. Oh yeah. Oh, you can't even see them. Okay, so behind this big ass rock, there's 3 more things.
Okay.
You tremor sense it. Oh, actually, I could give you tremor sense. Hold on, let me see if that works. I could have just done that instead of everything I just did. Whatever.
Oh, you can just activate tremor sense?
Just activate tremor sense. Okay, I'm that powerful. I'm the DM. Field tremor. 60 feet, you said?
Yep.
I don't know. Did that give you any more highlight to anything?
Not really, but I still can kind of see the ones that you already highlighted.
Yeah, I guess it didn't work. Well, normally it does when it does, but there's 3 back here. Whoops, not right there. That was a bad spot.
Okay. Okay. Well, I am going to not approach the giant one.
Oh, he's gesturing you with his eyeballs.
Yeah, I will. I will go this way then.
Wiggles,
Oh.
move.
Yep, I'm definitely moving.
At this point, would I see them?
Yeah, for sure. Wiggles finally goes. It looks like we had somebody in the back there. They're definitely behind an entire body. Now 2. All right. Malmorose or Orin, who goes next?
I'll go.
It's like, fuck you, Malmorose.
Wait, did you want to go?
I'm
You
just
go.
kidding.
I mean, I can
I'm
move
just
90
totally
feet,
fucking
but
with
it's
you.
up to you. Like,
Either one, I do not care.
I mean, I can basically activate you immediately. Is what I'm saying. So
Well,
I'll go.
bam! Before anyone gets to decide who gets to go, these guys are way set up. A Dustman fight, bam, doesn't even fucking exist. Not around. See ya fucking later. They got players of the WA fucking zoo coming in on you guys. We got Boris taking in a not one of those. They got a hand crossbow. Bam, one of those. Oh, fuck! And that 20 from across the way. Hitting poor little Boris. As 2 Dustman fights appear before him, taking 9 points of damage from the enemy team.
4.
Look, you know what, Boris?
It's
I'm going to teach
raging.
you a fucking lesson. I'm the DM. But you only took 4 this time. Okay, don't fucking challenge me again.
He can crit adamantine, and he can.
If you haven't learned yet, what this guy has taught everyone else, adamantine don't mean shit to me. You think rage means a goddamn thing?
How far away are those guys?
If you
Far
got to right
enough.
here, you probably could see
No,
them.
from you, they are. One sec. Let me find your body. You're here. You can't see them. If you could see them, they'd be 65 and 70 and 70 and 70. But you'd have to volley 2 and get inside of 2. Boris, you take a fake crit from the drow. The other dude can't do shit, so I don't know why he's the one on the ledge.
Like 90 feet of movement, so he should be activated, right?
Who?
Warren.
Who?
Warren.
Oh yeah. I was just doing my attacks. I apologize. They go. Yes. Does anyone speak Goblin?
Niet.
I'm gonna take that as a no. Cool.
Oh.
There's like a
Oh, I do.
bad cat. Okay, you hear. You see the dwarven woman speak Goblin back, and they are now swapping positions. Apparently, she has a ranged weapon. The brunette down below looks like she is moving up slowly and sees the giant here and makes repositions and stops here at the crates. With that, 1, 2, whoops, sorry, that's the wrong button. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is really hard. That's gonna be you guys and Wiggles. I got all of you. Bam! And initiative. Perfect. There we go.
I only rolled a 7.
You only rolled a 7. Well, that sucks.
Am I supposed to roll?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. Boom, wick. How fitting for you. 2 dust methods. Stand before I not be fine before you, good sir. And with it, danger.
I'm gonna booming blade the one in front of me. And attack. I hit.
I mean, you're attacking dust. Do you think 20 hits? It goes everywhere.
Maybe.
Yeah, you absolutely make contact.
That should be +4, by the way.
Yeah, now we're lying. Okay. It hurt. It's still standing.
What's that?
Sorry, huh? I didn't
Oh,
hear
yeah,
it either. You know, it's so
toppled for
funny.
sure.
I didn't
Hell
hear
yeah.
it either. Weird. My conscious doesn't sound like that. Huh?
I'm
Mine
not gonna
sounds
let
like me.
passive things not happen.
And I hear none of that. Huh?
I just heard apple.
Yeah, right. I didn't hear anything about anything other than apples. Wiggles
What?
is
I
here.
got
Apples
apples.
makes perfect sense. There you go. See. So it's the DC is 8 plus your ability. What's your ability to make the attack? Plus your proficiency. So what's your modifier for your attack?
4.
Plus 8. So 12 is what I have to beat.
It's 3 plus 2, so it's 5.
Like, no, don't fucking help him. He said 4.
Well, because
Don't
my
blame me.
it's going to be a charisma, right? Damage, bonus damage. It's plus
Whatever
4.
you. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's what. If whatever it is that you said it is, then yeah.
So you have 20 as your charisma?
I don't know.
Shit. 19. So, but it's plus 4. But it says on my
No,
chart.
yeah,
plus-
19 is plus 4, 20 is plus 5.
proficiency.
Yeah,
Oh, my
he's
bad. Yeah,
1 point away.
4,
Yeah.
18. Yeah, 4. So
Yeah.
6. So 6 plus 8. There you go. 14.
Hell yeah.
That's what I said. 14. That's what I
You said 12.
You did
I
say
did
12.
not say 12. I did not. No, I said I did not. I slipped. I sleight of hand that shit. I said 4. He said 4. Okay, that's what we said. but
That's true. That is true.
But yes, plus your proficiency 6. So with that, it is yet again. I'm checking because you guys keep just fucking with me. Con. All right, guys. Here we go. He got this. He got this. It's in the cheeks and he falls.
For all that mathing, he rolls a 3.
Hey, look, that 3 could have passed if no one knew the math. Okay, so just don't underestimate where it could have gone. That's this game's about here. If you don't know your math, you're incorrect. So you knock him down, but you don't kill him. Congratulations. Next up, Boris. Boris, what do you do? Do you fight the same
I
thing?
will.
Do you match him in favor? Are you just as cool? Do we got some bravado? So, well, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm going to go ahead and attack the one that he just knocked prone.
That's not as fun as I was going to share. I was hoping for something more exciting.
Why have you not let me? You're a controlled actor. Okay, there, I think I fixed it. There we go. Oh, Jesus.
That was your advantage, dude?
With advantage, it's 10.
Well, that's whack, dude.
Does a 10 hit?
No.
In the words of DM, it's dust. Of course it hits.
Yeah, you hit a lot of it, and it's
Dust.
just
You
there.
think it hit?
No, then I'll use bonus action maintain rage, but that's kind of all I can do at this point. Uh-oh.
So I posted in the chat. I rolled this, and I'm going to make a character, and it is going to troll. So beware.
Jeez. Those are some great stats.
Yeah.
Those
Nailed
are
it.
fucking core stats right there. Like, I don't know any stats that are
Whoa.
better than that. Like, I'm so excited. I'm like, God, this is gonna be.
That
a
kind of looks like my
perfect
character
roll.
right now.
I was so impressed. I was like, "Fuck yes, this is gonna happen." So I've been thinking of some seriously good ideas. I'm gonna beam this to WonderCon and see how it goes. Anyways, yeah, you miss. So let's just skip past you. I do not withstand. In the center you are safe. Anywhere else you are prey. You hear the massive stone creature here in the back end declare. And then you hear one of the other people burp. She gets up there. She loads her crossbow and she fires.
She is a dwarf, so she would burp.
Yep.
So in theme. I'm so good. 14. 14. Ding, 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 ding. Hits the rock. Bounces off. Misses Boris. We've got the last straggler, just merely 25 feet behind the other team's final contendant.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was talking this whole time. I was muted.
Beautiful. I love it. We all see Orin just running for his life. In his head, a monologue.
Yeah, basically. Can I see her from here? The one who shot at him? The, what's her
Oh,
name?
it really is. How tall
Ogreck?
is this, I guess?
It's like you could see below, but you cannot reach because you know that there is a force field preventing you from firing at anything that has not touched the center. You must touch your toe before you can touch everything.
I see. Okay. Well,
Oh,
then I can
she
do
shoot-
nothing.
How's she
What?
shooting at me then? Or did she touch it?
Well, she missed. But yeah, good question.
She's in the center.
So okay, so as long as are they on
You
that red?
realize that there is a mapule circumference.
Ah, so it's not like physically in the center, but it's like in the circle. I gotcha.
So if they touch this,
Ah, man, such dark borders of clarability. Yes. It's weird how they have an advantage. Or do they?
I just sprinted my whole turn.
He ran his entire turn, huffing and puffing, until he blows the house down. The dust methods wild out.
He blew the house down, guys. That guy gave it his all. We should too.
He motivates them. Gosh, why do you have to be so awesome? The dust methods.
Surprise, motherfucker.
This one. These are from Boris. They blow the fuck up. Boris, give me a con save.
Oops.
Oh, also, Wick con save. As you also feel Boris one scratch for 4 points of damage. Or 2, right? Because
Whoops.
you're raging.
Yep.
Look at that. The
2.
DM remembered something. I'm such a nice guy.
good thing the DM remembered the rules.
Gosh, the DM's playing fair. What a guy. What a guy.
Impressive.
Okay. So, wait, did I miss a roll? Did he not show me his con? I didn't see his con.
Oh, I rolled it.
Dude, you need to whip out your con, dude.
Everyone keeps missing my con.
On inspection.
You guys are killing me. All right, so we're waiting. I think I'm gonna have to do a parallel of every single build for this bad statted character. All right, a 17. Yeah, you're Gucci. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Wick, did you roll 2? Wick, I asked you for a con also. What's going on here? Why does no one answer?
Well, they figured you were playing your own game, so they're going to play their own game too.
Yeah, like for real. Like you pass, and then this one. Go up here. Ooh, making contact. Smash in the face.
Your pretty face.
For 6 points. Oh, it looks like up top they've got some competition. Another one rolls up.
You should be drowsy as a drow lives.
So, in case you guys don't know, this is the legacy version, but I'm gonna do the 2024 rules because it's something I need to practice with the bullshit I've been facing. 2024 sleep is a pass or fail on an individual creature or those that you can see if you upcast it.
Nice.
In case you didn't know, it's actually pretty fucking powerful. I
Yeah.
just don't remember if it's wisdom or con, so give me 1 sec to pull that up. But it's like everyone has it at level fucking 2 or 3, so it's so annoying. Mm-mm. Wisdom. None of you guys have sleep? Oh, I would have advantage. Oh, it doesn't matter. Fuck him. He's down. 2. One guy's down. One player's under attack. Shit's going down up north. Malmoros.
Okay.
What?
Let's
Orin and Malmoros magically teleport.
magically teleport?
It's like a Fortnite map is forcing you forward.
Okay, well then I guess I'll move over here then. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And how is this short?
That is probably hovering just 3 feet off the ground.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot this drow bitch that's asleep.
Savage.
Did the dwarf fall asleep too?
No, technically sleep is a single target spell. They didn't upcast it. I mean, if you upcast it, it could be higher, but they at this level they do not.
Oh, okay.
The
But that's
13.
what makes it better because 13 misses.
Does he get advantage? Because it's
She's sleeping.
That's a good question. Let me see what the sleep condition in 2024 is. Let's learn people. Educate the DM for what we don't play. Or I guess we are playing it now, right? Sleep 2024. Condition.
If she can't stand, she's prone, right?
Says they're incapacitated, so I'd assume it's advantage.
But for range, it's different. That's the thing. Is you only get advantage if you're stunned, and you get disadvantage if you're prone. There is no incapacitated bonus to a range attack.
Oh, good.
is a drow like a high elf?
Yes, that's why
Is it
they
immune to magical sleep?
That's
they
what
roll
I'm
the
looking up.
1. Oh, they roll the 1 though. In my DM allowance, they roll the 1. And I said, if you want to go back and check the recording, they rolled the. I said, wait, they should have advantage. They rolled a 1 before I got to that, and I said, well, fuck them, and they're asleep. So take what you get, okay, guys. I can make it harder.
No, I like it.
That's his good.
So you still miss. You don't get advantage.
No, yeah, I figured as much. I mean, it's range.
Anything else?
Actually, I guess I got some movement. Can I jump off to here?
Athletics. Do superhero land. Yeah, you look pretty cool. Folks, we've seen it. We've had it. The first of our kinds, the first of our friends, and the first of our victors of potential winners. We see it here now.
Hide behind the block.
It turns blue. You guys have the first player of the only player of either team in the field. That counts. Wiggles.
Where am I?
You are
Over here.
Let me put it this way. From the epicenter, 15 feet is Malmoros. From Malmoros, you are 60 feet. From Boris and Wick, you are 25 feet. And from our good friend Oren, you are a total of 45 feet. The
I'm going
enemies
for Malmoros.
vary. You're going for Malmoros. You can safely dodge any and all possible reactionary attacks against you by just running directly to Malmoros.
Okay. I want to run 30 feet towards Malmoros. I assume that gets me in the circle, right?
As any anime you see wiggles, Malmoros! I thought you would leave me. As they use all of their dash and movement to make it to him into the center of the circle.
I said I wanted to move 30 feet so I could attack.
Yeah, you don't want to anime player fine. Malmoros, he doesn't call your name. He says, I move 30 feet just so I can attack things. You can attack anything even if you didn't move 30 feet.
I could?
So you had to be in the center to be able to attack the enemies.
No,
Yeah.
one of us has to be in the center.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. I'm where I am now. I'm going to shoot the dwarf.
Your teammate. I like that idea.
No, the other one.
She's not paying attention. He doesn't know the dwarf is. Just kidding. I get it. Go ahead.
Does a 28 hit?
No.
Absolutely not. Why would it? Like, are you crazy? Like, you realize you're going against the DM here. Of course it is.
That's adamantium. You can't hit adamantium.
8 total.
Ooh. Oh, folks, ladies and gentlemen, we got one down on the north side. How's the south doing? Let's take a look. Anything else, Wiggles?
Am I in the middle?
I mean,
She
you're
got
in
splatted?
the middle perimeter.
Am I getting points is what I'm asking. Because I can do one more thing. If I'm not.
You're in the perimeter.
Okay, then I'll just stay where I am.
Okay. Anything else? That brings us to Wick.
I'm gonna keep swatting the one in front of me.
He's still prone, or is he? No, he got up, didn't he?
I think he did.
It doesn't much matter.
Didn't those guys kamikaze?
Did they? I didn't hear that.
I thought he
Yeah.
said they blew up.
Huh? Didn't who do what? Who did what? Oh, only one did.
Okay.
I was like, I see.
But
him
one
still,
blew up, so there's one less guy.
Yeah,
Nice.
there were 3. There's 2 now.
And he smacked one in front of him for 11.
Yeah, and he's prone again if he's still alive. Or I'm gonna try to make.
Which one? The one
one
oh, this
directly
one?
in front of me.
I'm just
Yes.
gonna say, Wick, there's 2.
I said
But
at the
yeah.
very beginning, the one directly in front of me.
That he was already hitting. He said,
Left, right, directly in front of me. Not in Foundry, directly in front of me. Not in there. I got you. Yeah.
you gotta turn your character around. He's confused because your character's facing.
Right, you gotta do that.
I guess
control
so.
scroll. The directional flow. You just see dust.
Nice. I would turn to face the other one.
All right.
That's all I can do.
Maybe you can move.
I could move, but I don't want to give opportunity of attack.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Anything else?
Nope.
Boris.
All right.
Yeah,
Go
guys,
ahead.
I'm just as bored as you are with him.
I'll take a swipe of the one in front.
You got it.
Oof.
There it is, folks. There it is, in the luck and glory, a 12 hits.
Hurrah! All right. Let's see if we can do better. Nope. So that would be 15. Wait, no, my bad. 12. 12 points of damage. Oh, and I'll go ahead and topple him.
It's a con.
Yeah. Well, it's a con with against my strength, so it's 8. So I think you beat it because I think it's only 13. So yeah, I think you beat it. And I'll use my bonus action to get out a big old roar and maintain my rage.
Mm-hmm.
And that is all I can do at this point.
You got it. The stone creature present. Torn stone. Folks, you heard it here. The creatures in the underdwelling of the quarry have already warned the teams that time is running out.
All right, I'm gonna run into the zone. Can I jump down this? Or attempt to?
You want to sprain an ankle?
I would. Yeah, preferably not.
Oh, it's dirt. Just like I said it was under. Just kidding.
Am I able to see that one? Are they still alive up there?
Which one?
The drow. The sleepy one.
No, you can't see him. Can you see him when you click a character?
Nope.
Damn.
Never mind.
Just out of reach.
Alright, that's all. That's my turn.
You got it. You hear
The methods, I guess, huh?
methods go nuts.
Oh, I forgot about him. I'm sorry.
I need Boris and Wick to give me a con save as that one death bursts. Wiggles gets attacked by Death Muffin.
I got tunnel vision.
I use my reaction to Misty Step with my Ring of Misty Step.
Use your reaction to shut the fuck up. I'm just kidding. You don't get hit because it misses. You're totally fine. Can you use a reaction to Misty Step? I don't think it works that way.
I can't? Oh, I don't know. You're the DM.
You're fine. No, I don't
What
think
does
it
the
works that
ring
way.
say?
Yeah, what does the ring say? I don't think it says reaction.
The ring is homemade.
I know, so what does it say?
So what does it say?
It definitely says I can Misty Step at any second of any moment of any day.
Got it. Yeah, it's that kind of homemade. It's homemade, not DM homemade. It's not homebrewed. It's homemade. That's what he meant by homemade.
Yeah, all it says is Ring of Misty Step.
Yep.
What the hell?
I know what
Say
Misty Step
Eddie
means.
rolls
And I
on
know
it.
what a ring does. A ring means I can do things.
Ring of
love
I
that.
do what I want.
No.
Saying
But
I
it's okay.
fucking win right now.
Right, like I win. Nothing hits you. Wick. But both you guys pass, so nothing happens. Or no, nothing happens. You take half. I think I let it go last time. Fuck you guys. You guys absolutely take half. Oh, let me make sure. Yep, absolutely take half. Don't watch the stream. It blows up It's 1, 2. This one's gonna go over here. Jump the drow. Yo, fuck you, drow. Or drow. I guess it's drow, right? Is it drow? I don't know.
Drow.
Bro.
Gets him. Doesn't give a fuck. I don't care what your name is. Taking max damage, bitch. This one's gonna climb up there. Can't get to there yet. This chick's gonna be like, but wait, don't do that. And they're gonna try to help him. Making contact. Doing that. Beldora. Where do you get an N in there? All right, Malmoros. What do you want to do? Oh, wait. I'm gonna grab another beer and then give me your version of what you want to do.
Has disintegrate. Use your ring of disintegrate.
Could you imagine?
I don't even know how
I
many.
don't
uses
have
my
any
ring
magic
had.
items though.
To be fair, I won mine.
I built mine into my backstory. I was hoping to
That's
just
perfect.
keep everybody alive.
I'll make sure next character I make, they were just a rich kid that got everything they wanted from their dad.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
comes out
I
with
love it.
the best,
It's like
items.
Immediately robbed.
Legendary armor +5 or whatever.
And has a ability to be attuned to 6 items.
No, 12.
Why stop at 6?
Yeah.
You're rich, damn it. You can have whatever you want.
And can wear 2 different bracers and still get the benefit of both.
I say you be a
Meta.
pair of twins. You can be 2 characters at once.
Or conjoined twins.
Whoa. All right,
That
Malmoros.
gives you at least 2 attacks.
What amazing ideas do you have today?
I'm gonna step out for a second. Since I saw this arrow come from over here. I'm gonna blast this bitch. Does a 9 hit?
What are you blasting? I guess that really depends on what you
Melinda,
intended.
dude.
Oh, Belinda. Oh. Misses.
I mean, I figured it's a character, so it's kind of hard to hit with a 9. And then I'm gonna step back behind.
You got it. You do the hokey pokey. Mr. Wiggles. At this time, we have only the 2 of you conscious. Or, sorry, you 2 and Orin now conscious in the center.
Well, I'm still gonna Misty Step and get the hell away from this guy as a bonus action. Because the spell is a bonus action.
It is a bonus action?
But yeah,
I'm
Misty
almost
Step,
positive.
it's always been a bonus action. Yeah.
No,
For
but
sure.
on the ring.
Oh,
It's a free action on the ring.
Yeah, it is. It's the same spell. It's just doesn't cost anything. He was fucking with you. We were fucking with you. We kid.
I'm gonna
It's not working.
I'm gonna get by Malmoros so this thing isn't just attacking me. And then I'm gonna shoot this drow because he's been trying so hard. Somebody has to hit it, right? At some point.
I stopped trying to shoot the drow. I went for Belinda this time.
Yeah, but
Who's
I mean,
Belinda?
Behind the rock over there.
yeah, you actually cannot see Belinda from where you stand.
Maybe if you go stand
well,
by
I'm-
Malmoros.
I misty step into Malmoros, and then I'm gonna shoot Belinda.
Belinda's
Because the drow's
45 feet
asleep,
away.
right?
Yep. No. Yes. Sorry, I apologize. He's not anymore because he got hit, but he was asleep.
21 to hit.
And the damage?
8. I'm rolling really low on damage.
You hear like a female Wilhelm scream. You hit it for 8. Congratulations. Anything else? Wiggles.
I'm gonna walk farther behind the rock. Hold on, let me pull the stream up and make it big.
About
Yeah, I'm gonna
Sprinkles?
hide to the left of Malmoros. Oh, Sprinkles is gonna run up and attack the drow for sure. How close can Sprinkles
Right
get to the
next to
drow?
Wait, I'm sorry. You're going to attack Malmoros? He seems threatening. You're worried for your life?
Go, Sprinkles!
Sprinkles is right
So
next
can
to the
Sprinkles
drow.
reach the drow?
Oh, the drow. I thought you wanted to kill
Yeah.
this dust method next to it.
Sprinkles in the drow. Hold on, let me give it some vision real quick.
Sprinkles was attached to my back.
I could see them. It doesn't have the range attack though.
Yeah, but it can move.
I see. So you wish to cheat the system. It moves 30 feet this way and still would not be in range of them. But it would
Doesn't it have
move
a breath attack?
15 feet. It's 20 feet away.
Damn it, I tried.
Nice.
Fair in all regards. It's getting closer.
It's true. Next turn.
Yeah. I was using Sprinkles as a backpack, so he gets his own move. Alright, that's my turn. I've done everything I can.
Whoa, wait. Do you
Same
guys
thing.
all wish to hold here, or do you all wish to continue forward? Now, I can give you guys another round if you're all up to it.
I'm good. It's only 1 a.m.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm good.
Let's
Wait.
go.
Go for it.
I could jump down right here, right? Just making sure before I do.
I'm gonna ask the same question my partner did. Just I jumped less because I'm taller. Yes, you're safe. You jumped out.
I can kind of see Belinda. Would it be okay to shoot her?
I mean, if you're asking for permission, the answer is no.
He's asking for forgiveness. He's gonna
Yeah.
kill Belinda.
12.
Contact.
We really need to hit level 3 and get you guys some better spells.
We do. It's terrible. All right, that's all I can do.
All right. Boris.
Okay, then Boris will go ahead and hop. Oop. Apparently I can't. There we go. Do a little hop in front of this guy. Keep him occupied. Go for a swing. Nice.
While he's abusing dust, how many charges does my Ring of Misty Step get?
0. You just been allowed to have it around. You know, you picked it up. You thought it was nice. It never would do
But I
anything.
made that. It took me like 3 months to make that.
What does that say about your craftsmanship?
It's
Just
like
kidding.
you made it in the last campaign, and your new character already has it.
No, it still wiggles. It's the same character.
It is. He's just reverted in the sense of his abilities because of trauma. Has 3 uses.
3 uses? Cool.
Do they recharge after a certain amount of time?
Every morning.
Nope, 3 uses.
And I'll also go ahead and topple.
Ooh.
Oh,
It holds its fingers up.
Oh man.
The stone one goes, "You must face the wrath." It walks up
Just
to
gonna kill
Tor.
Belinda.
It's Beldora, guys. God.
Belinda, dude.
Oh, she's hanging on. She
Yeah,
is
that was a pretty weak hit.
game.
2d8 plus 4.
She is in the game. That's amazing. I am so impressed. I
Yeah.
was like, dude, anyone who gets hit by this thing is dead. That is so shocking that they are hanging on. They don't look great, but they are in the game. With that, Orin.
There's a kill shot right here.
Let me gauge distance. Okay. I'm gonna run up to the left. Kinda put myself between 2 different covers. I can see this guy. I assume he's part of their team. So I am going to shoot at him.
I enrolled in your teams. You hit him.
Too late now, buddy.
Parlay. Take 7 points.
Damn, you get Vex on that too. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, these fucking
both
weapon
do have
masters are
Vex.
out of control. You should see
It's
Setron.
freaking insane.
Everyone's so excited. They're like, I knock him over. Yeah, and then I do this to him. And I'm like, dude, you guys act like you're vampires and shit. And it's like, you guys are level 1. Like, what? It's brutal. Like, see, like, it's just because the idea
There's
is
like
that.
multi-attack, and after being able to topple something, that's kind of busted.
Oh
And-
my
but,
god.
You know, like it's like the idea is that so fun fact, they're making a under 15 with D&D Wizard something. I don't know if it's gonna be the same name or not, but they're making a age restricted for youth. But nonetheless, we believe that the purpose of all of this is that the biggest factor comes into the sense when you think about it. When you're level 1, you're not like you're weak against a demi-lich, but you're not weak against a commoner. So you'd have something against them. It's like if you watch a movie, there's a caveat. You go up to some typical idiot with a guitar, and yet he kicks your ass. He's someone special, you know? And it's because they have a skill. And the idea is that they're trying to translate that. When they released the movie, they made it look like, you know, these idiots were very talented, when really, when you think about it, it was chance and luck 80% of the time in the way they really depicted it. But the point is that at the end of the day, if you're a level 1 adventurer in a D&D campaign, you're somebody somewhere, whether
Hell
it's
yeah.
ants or not. So they're trying to say that, like, if you're walking around with a weapon in your hand, it's most likely the thing that you've used the most. You would be good with it. You would have a purpose with it. I mean, unfortunately, the concept goes in the sense that if you're good with any of this series of weapons, you can use all of them. But at the same time, it works in the sense that if you come in with this weapon, it's very rare for you guys to ever switch weapons or really ever change class of weapons. So it's thematically meant to make you all be bronze, bigger, stronger, purposeful. But it is very
Nope, I
strong.
love it.
And Orin, you do cunning action to vanish, disengage, hide.
Trying to do his best to hide via the stone.
Via the stone, give me a stealth check. Very good.
Where'd he go? I don't know. Come.
They ignore you. God, you hide so well. They go to jump this poor dude. Let's see. Oh, hitting. Just kidding.
Like, damn, a 22 misses.
Yeah.
I didn't see it when I said it. I was just kind of like assuming that they were just going to do as bad.
Oh, it looks like the north side is just barely holding on, and the south side's doing very little of carrying. I love this savageness.
Yeah.
I was really secretly hoping that we would have to fight that giant guy again, so I could just demolish
16
him.
hits.
Absolutely.
2. Two damage.
Oh shit. Nice.
And it looks like there's 2 down, folks.
Anything else?
Back to cover.
Wait.
Can I see the guy by the green thing in the upper left?
Oh wait, I can select you. Hold on.
Where he's at, I can see him.
Where is he? Where's
He's
Wiggle?
right here.
Oh.
Yeah, she
Right
can
under
see
the
him.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see him.
Yeah, you were in the same spot he was when he hit him.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at him. Does 18 hit?
An 18 would absolutely. I don't know why you would think it would. Like that. This, dude, you're level 2. Why would an
I
18
mean,
hit?
we've got 20 and 22 as our ACs.
No. Yes, an 18 hits.
7 damage.
You got it. Ah! He's okay still. He's hanging in there. He's leaning, tilting, all those things. But alive.
Okay.
I shouldn't have taken that kill from Sprinkles. My bad.
That's all right. Sprinkles is gonna fall
So hit
back
the
because he doesn't really have
sand
another
things.
option. I don't want to fight the sand things. I'm hoping they'll go attack that other guy.
There's this lady over here.
I really doubt she's gonna live much longer.
Okay, then you can also go here.
Okay, I'm going to where JP was pointing out.
So she's gonna chase down the green guy.
Yeah.
All right. We are going to hold it there.
Didn't even
Nice.
know Sprinkles.
I know. Sprinkles, fine. Go. Sprinkles, go. Get it. Sprinkles.
Wiggles.
What does Sprinkles do?
She wanted to open
Sprinkles
she
is
wanted to lock
moving
the
in
sword.
between those two racks.
It does. They're still alive.
20.
20 feet. Damn, so close.
Damn it.
It's so freaking close.
Dun-dun-dun. We will wait till next session. I'm gonna put out a poll for things in which are ongoing that I have been developing. I have been working on a huge update for the website, in which I have owned for a very long time and I've been really lazy about doing. And I have been actually actively updating and working on our very long historic previous history of all of our sessions, what have you. I've completed the entire very first ever professional session that I ever held with the Legacy team. And I am now working through your guys' Strixhavens and I say your guys' because some of you guys are from Hollow, but the Hollow and Strixhavens. And once I get those pages up and live, I'll be asking for your guys' feedback. When I say your guys', I do mean everyone here. I don't mean just the people in which it is speaking and referencing of their historical past, because that'll be the future in which your guys' will act and look as. So keep that in mind. I will be posting those things shortly for you guys to see.